I want.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Everyday Nonsense Podcast. Today we are here with 2/3 of the Bad Brain Podcast. We got Justin and we got Al. If you don't know, now you know.
Say it. Finish it, Justin.
Ninja.
Yeah, if you just dropped that, dude, he would have panicked, dude.
Dead into the camera.
He already said he doesn't know how to edit. He would have all of a sudden the intro would have started
It's
again.
like, we gotta do the intro again, guys. You already fucked this up. This is too hot.
I do like how you went into straight podcast voice.
Yeah,
there.
he
Did you
did.
notice that?
He did.
Yeah.
He went straight into podcast
Well,
voice. I love it.
he makes fun of my podcast voice 24/7. He actually hates it.
It's funny because I don't think anyone can just do like an intro normal voice.
can't.
It's just
No, you
even
can't.
when you have to feel like you have to do something, it's gonna come off not fake, but
Yep.
you know what I'm
You're
saying?
in like
it's
ad
different.
read. You're in like ad
Yeah,
read.
ad
mode.
read. mode.
He asked me to do it before, and I said, "Welcome to the Everyday Nonsense Podcast." I'm like, all right, I can't do it normal. I can't do it.
I thought it would be great. And after
know.
I was like, never mind. You can't just do it in a regular voice. I was like, all right, forget it.
I
I'll
can't.
do it.
I can't.
I'll figure it out. And then I actually figured our names out and I
Yeah.
could say them
Yep.
and
Yeah.
the name of the podcast. But the funny thing about the name of the podcast was originally I didn't do much research
Yeah.
about the name.
Right.
And we made up a name without really finding if there was another podcast named that. And there was.
Yes.
So
That
in the
sucks.
beginning of us recording, I didn't want to say it in the beginning of the podcast because if we ended up changing it,
Makes sense.
and then I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not putting it out new
If they're not
videos,
putting
I
it
don't
out,
care.
you're fine.
Yeah,
You know what
are
I
they
mean?
But
like
yeah, I did
popular?
notice that there was two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
did they
and
start in
Mike
like
and Mike.
2020 or something like that?
You
If
know,
they-
I would
if they
love
started-
to
if they-
say
if
that
they
I'm not a
started-
high school girl and actually looked, but I have.
Well, hold on. If
I
they
have
started
looked.
in 2020, we started in 2019. So just
Is that true?
who
you guys
started
been doing it
it?
for that long?
No,
We had the name out there, no?
2023.
Damn it, dude.
Oh,
With
okay.
the end of
2019.
23, we
case.
actually
Hey, you
started.
just told me you're on episode like 20.
Yeah.
Then what are you doing? One a year?
We were doing one a week, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
we like a year ago to now, right?
Yeah.
We started, and then I had a baby, so
Yep.
we took time off, and then my cousin Nick, he ended up having a baby right after I did.
Yep.
So then the time carried over that he needed to take off,
Yeah.
and then I ended up doing an episode with Chewy,
Yep.
Pete,
Yep.
right?
Pete. Yep.
And then we started talking about doing it, and then I asked Dave because we were talking a lot about like conspiracy, not a lot, but we would try to throw a conspiracy theory,
I like that.
a fun
I like
one,
conspiracy
just
theories,
to something, you know what I mean?
That's my bread and butter.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you love that.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Big
that's what we
tinfoil
thought.
hat guy?
Oh, yeah.
This is
Okay.
what I thought
Years.
when I asked Dave to
Years.
join the podcast, but he's been on, a
No,
handful
'cause
of episodes.
the stuff I talk about, you guys, it will just be me talking.
Oh, see, I
Well,
like
that's
this
what
stuff.
happens.
Yeah.
I'll deep dive with you.
I don't
Okay,
know any
beautiful.
of the stuff, so I like the idea of you getting my initial reaction. The
Right.
problem is I am a space cadet, so you got to keep me. You got to keep me drawn
You're
in
really
because
in.
Yeah, you do.
because
Give
the
'em all
people
yeah.
we'll lose them.
Oh, he was a Mexican jumping bean as soon as I walked.
Oh yeah,
in.
he's
Because I'm a
jacked up.
nervous wreck.
He was ready.
I-
You're
listen,
nervous about what?
Well, first off,
the
is
first thing he
everybody
said to
showing
me.
up?
Yeah.
Is everybody showing up?
Oh, Mexican jumping.
Am I going to record?
He offered
Like-
Justin a piggyback within 2 seconds.
I was like, I thought coming out to
He's like,
get
hey,
him.
you want to play my trumpet?
It's a saxophone. No, I
Oh,
come
there
outside
really
to
is a
get him.
saxophone. That's ridiculous.
My wife. That's like one of those drunk purchases.
Yeah, you're
Amazon.
gonna love that. Yeah.
She's dangerous.
Yo, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
they're so bad.
She's just like, I got a saxophone.
Dude, my wife came out and broke out the measuring tape. That's when I know I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Once
You're
they
gonna
start
spend
breaking
some
out
money.
measuring tape that they don't even know how to fucking put in and put
Yeah,
out,
you're
it's
spending
like,
some money.
you
Yeah,
know, you're just
you're
like,
in
what the
trouble.
fuck
Yeah.
are you doing?
Yeah. Wait a minute. So I just got this thing. We're gonna see. It already comes assembled. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, it's
my
always
It's
the
already.
same.
It comes
Yeah.
pre-assembled.
Yeah.
We paid for that
Mm.
so that you wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're the best, honey. Thank you so much.
And you said
I'm not
you
gonna
just,
lie. It all looks nice though.
You said you just had a baby. Like, how much does it suck building all the baby shit?
It was. I'm not gonna lie, Justin, because the
He
way
loved it.
no,
He
I didn't love
He
it.
had the time of his life.
It was
Loved it.
terrible. But the thing that was good about it, right, is it wasn't IKEA, so it had directions. It
Okay.
had words. all
That's
right?
good.
Not just,
That's good.
Even though I am a pitch 'em guy, I am a pitcher. Those are my favorites. But we got them sent to the house from the shower. I mean, right, the baby shower. What's it called when a baby?
shower.
Yeah,
Baby
it's
shower.
a baby shower.
So the
yeah.
gifts were coming to the house. So it was like they were coming. I was putting them together,
Yeah.
setting up the room. Like as things came, I was putting them together. So it was one thing
Okay,
way.
so you
and
had
right.
stuff spaced out.
Yeah, it wasn't like I got overloaded.
I had everything at once. Just
Yeah.
fucking. We had the baby shower, which was maybe from here to the other side of the fucking wall. How close the place is.
Yeah.
The Saugus Elks.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah.
So my house is like the
Right
next.
across, yeah.
It's right
Beautiful.
next to it.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So everything just at my house at one time.
Plus, you're not good with your hands. I bet you Lawrence is good
I'm
with
all
his
right. I'm
hands.
okay at
I
jerking
work
off.
in those.
Yeah, he works in the
I'm
industry. He's
pretty
got
good.
tools and shit.
I'm
You're
pretty
there
good.
with their fucking Allen wrench that
I'm
they
okay.
gave you.
Yeah, I am.
The fucking, he's
I'm
swinging it around.
swirling.
The
It's
little
a
wrench.
fucking nightmare.
You know that stupid little wrench that they give
and
you?
it doesn't
That-
even fit. They give you a screw less than you need.
He's like,
It's
what's
like
a cam
always the
lock?
case.
He
Yeah.
has no clue what's
They
going on.
either give you a screw less or an extra screw, and you're like, "What's this extra screw for?"
What's it go to? Yeah.
Now she's yapping at me like, "What did you not screw in? This needs to be safe for the baby." It's like it's
You
an
let
extra
her stay in the room.
That's
I
true.
tell her, get
Stay,
out of the
you've been to
room.
my house.
But I tell her, listen, go in the other room. Doesn't matter. Don't look at me, or just don't speak. Don't ask. You having trouble
Yeah.
with that? All that stuff. Let me swear and go crazy because I'm gonna be fucking up a storm.
Oh yeah, she's like, "Don't build anything." She gets so.
Oh,
'cause
by
I
the way,
get
are we
so
are we
mad.
allowed to swear on this podcast?
Yes.
Because
100%.
okay,
We
Okay.
listen for my parents and
Yeah.
Nick's parents and people that say we swear too much. We try to just be aware of it.
Don't-
You know what I'm trying to
It's
say?
yes, I know. Don't listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
it is just
It's all it is. Just potty mouths.
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. You guys say things that I wish that I could just say because I say them.
Yeah.
I say
You
these
did
things.
say a lot of racist
I
shit
say
when we
these
walked in.
things.
Yeah. Before
As soon as we walked in,
in,
you were just like dropping all this racist stuff. I was
was
like, well, this
crazy.
is getting awkward.
because I don't single out anybody. That's it. It's just you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I make fun of everybody.
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. So anyway, we were talking a lot about the setups and it's crazy how like different things can be. And this wasn't really even one of the topics that we were going to talk about on the show, but I know.
Goes anywhere.
Yeah, I'm probably edit that out. Something that I definitely did want to say, right? Hey, what's that called when you talk to the camera?
Fourth wall.
You
Fourth
guys
wall.
just was. I was listening
break the
today in the
fourth wall.
truck, breaking the fourth wall, and I was like, "What? Wait, what is that?" And then I went, "I do that." Oh wow! And I started dying. I thought it was great.
that's great.
Honest to God, I'm never this nervous usually until record day. I torture the guys because I want to make sure everything's right. Because
You're a perfectionist.
no, it's not
bad.
that. It's because if something don't record, as you guys can see, I'm the one pressing the buttons.
Yeah.
So
It
if
falls
I'm,
on you. The buck
Laura-
stops there.
you know, and
Yeah.
I own that. They tell me it's not my fault, but
Well, no,
Hey.
it's not your fault. It's a team effort, but it's
the
It's definitely
quarterback
his fault.
does the quarterback
need
throw
someone-
the INT or does it?
Or is it the lineman?
You know,
Oh my God, here we go. We need someone with your personality though, because I'm way too nonchalant and Nick's aloof.
Yeah,
and
but you have
we
a
need
good
you.
radio voice.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
he
everybody
does.
says, I
He
know.
does.
Yeah.
He's got like a little Barry White thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's ready.
Oh, you
I
just
went
got
to-
hard. Justin just got hard. on there.
I thought the Kool-Aid man just busted through the fucking the sidewall, dude.
Oh,
There he is.
hey, sometimes I hit them. Sometimes
That's my boner button. Anytime I get a chub.
I had a couple other ones that I we'll see as we go. I might hit the right
That's
button
all right.
more.
He'll-
Yeah, that's
You'll
good.
get there.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta get one of those labelers and just label it.
There's different ones. I got 4 different things. I got one
Oh, so you
where
hit
different
4 and then
channels.
bang it.
If now I got an effects on my voice, know what I'm saying? Sounds like I'm a rapper, yo.
wow.
Jesus.
Wow, you got
And that's only on you?
I think it's on everybody. Oh, it is.
No, it's not just on me.
Why do I sound like this?
That's right.
Crazy.
You're crazy, man.
Yeah.
I like you, but
No.
you're crazy.
This is nuts. He's got all this shit, dude.
No,
Wow.
it's all on the roadcast. It's not even me. I accidentally found this shit.
I'm sorry to your parents, but I feel like I have a micro penis just based on the setup. Like your
Yeah.
setup is so much better than
Yeah,
ours.
he blew,
Really?
blew us out.
Yeah,
of the
it's
water.
like
Thank
you're
you.
doing so much more than we can do. It's
Wow,
kind of
it's
makes
true.
us feel inferior if we're being honest.
You hear that, Lawrence?
I'm nervous now.
Yeah,
I just
hear
did a
that,
lot of
Lawrence?
research.
You hear that?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm trying to, like I was telling Justin, I figured let me get good equipment instead of me doing what I normally would do in a situation like this out of fear and not buying good shit.
Yeah,
I'd buy something crappy and then
figure it out.
I'd figure it out and then I'd end up
That's it.
outgrowing it.
Yeah.
Now I got to buy twice and I shouldn't have been buying it in the first place is the problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I figure let me get stuff that's middle tier that I can grow into.
Well, you waited on the cameras. That was a
I
good
got to be
move.
honest, the camera thing, we bought a camera. I bought the Sony thing that
ZV1,
the
same
one,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I got it at Hunt's.
Yep.
Yeah.
I brought it in, and then after I connected it, I realized that the Blackmagic Pro only puts out. I can't lie, I didn't realize that. My kid brother told me when he was here on vacation.
Does it only put out 1080p?
Yes, so it doesn't do 4K.
Is that
So
what's
we
happening
shoot
with
in
us?
4K. Yeah, but what
You
were we
shoot in
doing at
4K.
J-Fines?
Well, we had our
They
the first episode was great. So I don't know what happened from that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we don't have to get into technical stuff, but that does make sense.
Yeah.
Because
So
we
yeah.
feel like our grittiness on it is a little.
Yeah, it's taken a dip.
It could be the black magic. You're right.
that
Yeah.
and if you to use a photographer, they just record each camera into a SD card and then upload it and then do what you guys do with your clap back
Yeah.
snap
Clap back,
snap app, whatever
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
app.
That was
Anyway, that one.
So
So
should have
it-
put the rap on that.
You know?
Should
Shut
put the rap voice to that.
I see. This is what I mean. I someday I want to have a student that's here that is taking a class on this shit. That
See, I
use.
can't
You got to get
have-
an apprentice or
I
something. to
can't
come
have
down.
voices.
Nobody wants to be this guy.
Nobody does because we've been
No,
looking too.
yeah,
so.
no.
It's
not easy.
tough.
Yeah.
I gotta be this guy and the other guy, and I don't know how to.
And you need someone you can make fun of. Like you
Yeah.
should just be able to shit on them the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think
Hey.
I don't think your brother likes that, right?
no. You know what? He doesn't talk to me until the day that we would post it.
Hmm.
So
okay.
for a week, I would be stressed out waiting
Yeah.
to hear from him, and then all of a sudden he'd like the moment of he'd be like, and then it'd be all set, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh my god, you just did all that, and he was like, yeah, you're all set, don't worry. And I'd be like, wow,
Whiz
okay.
kid. He's a whiz kid.
Well, he's younger. He's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He knows how
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, the youth will get you.
And now I learned how to do it
Yeah.
to a point where I can do what
You're doing it.
I'm
You're
doing.
doing it.
We're doing
You're
it.
doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're
We're here.
doing it.
We're live.
Lawrence, from where you started to where you are now, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
See that?
Thank you. I
Take a
appreciate
bow.
it. All right. Thank you. No,
I can't have one of those things. I'd be talking in the demon voice way too much.
No,
It's
yeah,
tough.
I know, I
he'd
was
be
just-
too
I was
much.
thinking that.
He
I've
gets
never
drunk
heard
with
of that.
power.
I've never heard that
He
voice
gets
before.
this.
that,
He must have been doing
button.
this at home.
Well, the
the
very
past
first
week.
100%,
episode.
Yeah.
100%.
This is
Yeah.
what the very first episodes was me playing with buttons.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be feeding his daughter. He's just down here doing the demon voice. I will be up soon for dinner.
I listen.
poor
I
wife.
wish she's been
Poor
tortured.
wife is. She must be a saint.
Yeah. Well, I got some fucking good audio of her.
Yeah.
I want to do a wife show
Yeah.
and have I have.
They
a
just
couple of
won't do
recordings.
it.
No,
No, they
I got
won't.
some. I got.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, I got some of my cousins.
Oh, nice.
I want my wife to have a show. They call it the Wives Nonsense or something.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It'd just be what we do, but
Yeah.
with all girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No
So
one would-
The
no
girl
one
that
would
was on
listen to
this
that.
They
did a
would
good
just
job,
be
I felt like.
complaining
Was that your
about you
cousin?
the
that's
whole
my cousin
time.
Courtney.
just-
Yeah, Courtney. She
like,
did a
you
good
know,
job. She had the
Like
conspiracies.
watching the
Yeah.
View.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
other cousin Caitlin, she is very attractive. She's my cousin.
This
so,
is weird now.
So men find her very attractive,
Okay.
and she's my cousin.
That was He tilted fast.
My point is, she was our very first female
He's like,
guest.
you got to see the
I
size of this
thought-
girl's tits.
And
dude. They're
He's just
huge.
like, yeah.
Listen, if you're friends with her on Facebook, then you would know already. So when I had her come on the show and she was very respectable, covered up, turtleneck,
Right.
She's covered in tattoos. I thought,
Oh,
this
so
is
you
going
were
to be
mad.
a good This will
Yeah.
be great for
Yeah.
catch people's eyes.
You wanted to bait. You wanted
Yeah,
to bait.
I was,
going for
I was
clickbait.
reaching whatever I could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With a bunch of nobodies
Yeah.
trying to start a podcast.
He's grasping at straws.
I was like, hey, cuz you want to come on the? We'll talk about some stuff.
Yeah.
This
She
is
comes
new
looking like she's going on a
information. I
job
don't think
interview.
I wanna be a part of the
Yeah.
show anymore.
I was like, man,
Help us out.
Yeah. Have you
Jesus.
seen this movie? No. I was like, okay.
That's how
Shit.
our cousin, dude. Our cousin's
yeah,
just
we
kind of
had
like
a
a
girl
thirst
cousin
trap.
on there. Yeah, she is a
And,
thirst trap.
um,
We kind of did the same thing, but
And
like,
she told the worst stories ever.
Horrible.
She wouldn't like you.
she's
So.
like, my best friend met Drake once. Well, we're like, really? What happened? She's like, I can't talk about it. Like, why are you
Why'd you
here?
even bring it up?
Yeah.
Why would you even say that?
Obviously, Drake smashed your friend. Just say
Yeah.
that.
It's
like-
just, it's a
Drake
given.
drugged
And it's
you.
okay.
yeah, he drugged you.
He drugged you and then dug her out.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
You know
happened.
he did. It's terrible.
100%. That was the.
Wait, okay, so is that how you transition from topics? Is that the I think you need a sound that you transition a
No,
topic.
no, honest to God, we
Okay.
don't know how to transition from topics yet. Topics.
No one does.
No.
one does.
So that's why we started using the whiteboard so that we would have a way to get
Like a
back on
rundown.
What
track.
happened to the whiteboard?
That's the
You
thing
weren't
I
feeling
forgot
it.
this
You
week.
weren't feeling it.
Hey,
Well,
Why don't you
no.
do an overlay in
you
Adobe
only had listen.
and
You
put
only
the
had two
topic up?
things on the whiteboard, and I have them
Well,
memorized.
no. Okay, good. Hey, awesome. No,
He
I,
can memorize two things.
I have them memorized, guys.
what
Don't
I was,
worry.
I was gonna.
Am I the only one that doesn't know the topics?
No.
I like to not know things. I'm a big don't watch a trailer guy.
All right.
Yeah.
I
so-
like to just like move up the
That
seat
is
of my
the move.
pants.
We talk about that a lot. That's 100% of the move. I don't know if you guys are big movie guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're big movie guys.
I went to school for 4 years for it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Film-
awesome.
Filmography. I wanted to be a film
I was
director.
raised by it.
This is, we're becoming friends
I was
already.
raised by HBO. isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Especially
The good
movies
one, too.
nowadays, they give you way too much in a trailer.
100%.
So we're
Spoil
big,
the whole thing.
We're big into like, hey, I'm not watching the trailer. I
Yep.
want to be fully surprised going in.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't read any of the reviews.
Not that.
You go in naked.
Yeah, you go in dry.
Going in
Let's go.
blind.
Love it.
That's it.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
Can you
I don't
sit
really
through
watch-
a movie? That's my question.
I don't think he can.
I
Hey,
feel like you're high
There's
energy.
no way.
I am
Doing
such a
hand-
stoner, right?
Doing
Okay.
handstands.
That the
Okay.
anxiety of record day. You know what is this? I get excited like it's a
Christmas
game.
morning.
No, to me, Christmas. I don't care about Christmas. Normal people would like Christmas.
He's a Jew.
So, yeah. No. No. To me,
This
it's
is
like,
another.
Yeah,
It's
new
like I'm going to play
revelation.
that game, and I got the butterflies because
Yeah.
I'm so excited to go
Yeah,
play
yeah,
and
yeah.
perform.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that you know what I mean.
Well, that means you like what you're doing.
That's
Yeah, so
that's how
that's a
I feel
good thing.
too. And like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it.
Yep.
Like this is all common sense. This setup right here is common sense and a little bit of research.
I don't know if it's that common sense, but
Yeah. Well,
no, I think you got a step ahead of most people.
well, I'm
You're doing
glad.
a good job here.
sure.
But
Thanks.
that's the
We can
last
only
time
go
I'm
up.
going to suck your dick on this podcast.
All right, I
promise.
appreciate that. We'll
Okay.
take that. We'll move on from that part.
Cut that.
I don't know how to.
Do
button that
the
would-
button again.
All right, here we go. We'll use the record scratch for
record
that.
scratch.
Okay, you know
It
what I mean?
worked.
I was trying to think.
It worked.
What did I had something that I had a bunch of different things that I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Can you read your own handwriting?
Yeah, well, I'm driving, bro. I got your dream job.
Hey,
How's that,
chicken
bro?
scratch.
He's
All
got
right.
no. I think you got like calligraphy right.
I write in
He
cursive.
writes.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
if he
Have you
told
seen his or handwriting?
I haven't. No.
Down here?
Listen.
I refuse to.
Take a peek at
That's
that.
like his mind.
It might
This
get me
is
stressed
this
out.
is me jotting down things fast while I'm driving and not trying to crash. Okay, I'm driving.
Actually, that's not that bad. Justin,
No,
you have
I'm
the
ju-
worst handwriting.
Yeah, yeah.
I never said that I had good handwriting, but
things. Well,
I don't know what the fuck that says.
my words roll like they're rolling. Like
Do you have
they're
dyslexia?
rolling.
They're rolling,
the,
yeah,
the letters roll into each other.
So wait, your handwriting while you're driving.
He's clearly a psychopath.
Yeah, he
no,
clearly is.
absolutely not. I'm not.
He pulls over.
I pull over,
Yeah.
and then I draw. I write
Yeah.
the things down because the idea comes, and then I forget.
You got to write it down.
Voice memos.
Yep, voice memos will work.
I forget to listen to the voice. I forget that I record voice memos sometimes, and then the episode's over.
You gotta set an alarm.
Is that the stoner?
Remind me.
Is
hey,
that the
Siri.
stoner in him?
I'm
Hey,
not
Siri,
blaming it.
Remind
There's
me to
nothing.
listen to your voice memos.
Yeah, right. So I mean, I I hear an idea.
You know what it is you're old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am old school.
You're old school.
I'm at that point. I'm old school.
You're
and,
old
I,
school.
and I own it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I like it.
I like
Nothing.
it.
I embrace it.
I
That's
like it.
fantastic. I had an iPhone 7 since it came out, and I just got this new stupid phone about 2 weeks ago, and I hate
It
it.
sucks, right?
I hate it.
Technology.
This-
My father's got the new one.
This double camera doesn't make any sense. It was so easy just to open the phone. Now it's got no buttons on the screen. It's stupid. I hate it.
Remember having a text just hitting the button?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Over and over.
7,
Yes.
6, 5.
Crazy.
I mean, I was actually thinking this too. What was the sidekick? The
Oh, yeah.
sidekick,
Yep, Sidekick.
was the first phone that I
Revolutionized
had
it.
like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have the BlackBerry.
No,
I never fucked with the
I don't think
BlackBerry.
I
Me
even
neither.
had a sidekick.
You know what they
I
should
had
bring back?
Nextel.
That's what I'm
Nextel,
saying.
too.
Nextels.
Nextel
They should
was
bring
the
it
best.
back. Push to talk.
That was
Yeah.
the
the
best.
best.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw something, and everything that's going on in the world on a serious note made me consider it was like a long range walkie talkie,
Yeah.
and it was like I think you got 2 of them for like $400,
Okay.
but it could reach from Maine to Florida.
Oh,
Who are you gonna-
come on.
who
What
are you
is this?
talking
This is
to?
like a satellite phone.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So the truth is, if something was to happen, right,
You don't got to go
which
back.
gives me a great question to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If something was to happen, the satellite's not going to work either. So your walkie-talkie, you might as well fucking throw it in the water.
Yeah, you
Because
Well,
You know what I think you got to go to?
expensive.
Like
Yeah.
a CB radio.
Right. So that's
Right.
what you
Yeah,
buy.
you need to
not
go
this.
back. You got to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need the big antenna.
You need a go bag. Everyone needs a go bag.
You need to
Oh
go
yeah,
back.
called the bug out bag.
I
Bug
don't,
out bag.
bug out bag.
I got
I don't
one.
have enough clothes that I like.
Clothes?
To
Oh, who the fuck's
save.
put clothes in it?
Well,
Clothes.
you need an outfit that you could wear every day. You could
You
run
probably
with.
need
you
dry
could hide.
socks.
You know what I mean?
I'm
You need
definitely
like,
not worried about that.
You need the elastic pants, like the
We're
pants I
talking
used
about,
to.
hey, if shit hits the fan, we're talking about a bug out bag.
Oh,
If,
you
like,
don't need pants.
He's gonna throw a
No,
hood-
it's like-
he's gonna
but
throw
that's
a
the
hoodie at the
thing.
apocalypse.
You're gonna
Yeah.
use leaves.
Yeah,
like
that's the
You're
last
leaving
thing.
him whatever you're wearing.
naked and afraid. You're gonna have a satchel, Dr. Jones.
You're leaving
Okay.
him what you're wearing, though.
Sure. Anyway, I'm gonna have pants. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have an extra spare
Good.
socks.
Okay, all right.
I
Waste
spare
space.
drawers.
I
Waste
need
your
to know
space.
what else is in your bug out bag.
Lawrence,
I
Lawrence
need
is
to know.
He's the most well dressed prepper I've ever seen.
Five things in your bug out bag. Go.
Okay. The thing to stop matches, the stone. I have one, but I don't know what
Flint.
it's called.
Flint stick.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
I would have
A whoopee cushion.
no.
He's like, definitely a kazoo. I need a kazoo 100%.
I would love a kazoo because kazoo's great, but I could whistle with my mouth, so I wouldn't. I could
Yeah, you
get
could
away.
do
I'm
that.
not going
That's
to waste
not
one of my
bad.
things.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
So we got a string. No, I mean, am I here or am I near water?
You're
here right now. You're
right
in your
now.
bug
you're
out
All right,
right.
all right. I need a knife. I need a. I would have to get a gun and ammunition.
course.
Because I would have to get one.
That's
Yeah,
already
you'd have
on
to
you.
find one
Yeah, you
somewhere.
You gotta
Yeah.
find one somewhere.
I would have I have a knives. I would have a knife. I would have matches type shit for fire. and
You already
flash.
have a flint stick.
All right, I got a flint stick.
So you got a flint. You need to double up. You
Don't-
only
hey,
got
don't-
five.
don't
items.
coach him.
Hold
Don't
on.
coach him.
Yeah, this
Stop
is true.
coaching
This is
him.
true.
He's gonna be the first one fucking dead.
I'm
Just
dead.
like,
I'm-
now
you're
we
dead.
got his knife,
You're dead.
his imaginary guns and ammunition. We got everything right now. He's just down the
Flashlight.
road.
Just
I need
dead.
a flashlight. I need a flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta have
flashlight's good.
flashlight.
Flashlight's great.
And I would need my EpiPen because I don't know if you guys know this. I almost
Okay.
died.
Oh,
I got
what are
stung
you
by a
allergic
bee.
to?
Bees, I guess.
Okay.
Never was my
no,
whole life.
it was a certain specific type.
It was
of
an
bee.
African gray.
Wow.
No, wait, that's a
African
bird.
gray.
I'm
That's a
sorry.
parrot.
It's a
That's
yellow.
a parrot. Yeah.
It's a what was it?
A bumble.
It was a yellow one.
Yeah,
It was
it was a
yellow.
wasp.
It was
Yellow
an ang- and it was an
jacket.
angry.
I
it was
think
an
there's
angry
only
yellow
two
one.
bees. There's bumblebee and yellow jacket.
I can't believe something angry wasp. I forget the name of it.
It was a yellow orient.
It was extremely
wasp.
painful,
Yeah.
but it almost killed me.
That's right.
Because I come from.
So
Revere.
did your throat swell?
Yeah, I was out cold.
Passed out.
Like
you there?
No.
I got the call when he was passed out. He called me. He's
I
like,
can't
"Dave."
believe he called. He actually found out, which is crazy because my wife, who's she was home that day at that time, thank God.
Yeah, definitely.
And I come in the house. I'm outside and I was smoking and I was on the phone with my buddy and then all of a sudden I felt like a zing on my knee and I'm like, itchy. Next thing you know, I start getting all like itchy everywhere. I'm itching my balls and I'm itching my face.
Are
my
you
head.
thinking it's the weed?
And I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm
why am
too
I
high.
feeling like this?
What did I just
Hey,
smoke?
And
Yeah.
I'm getting all blotchy. Well,
Yeah.
all my stuff is medical from the dispensary. So for
perfect.
the most part, I'm not worried about at least
Yeah,
that
yeah,
app, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm like, what the fuck is, I'm all itchy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I drop my pants, and I can just drop my pants and not worry about getting a charge.
Yeah,
On me.
over here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So my wife's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. Something's wrong. She goes, get up in the shower. I go up in the shower. While I'm up in the shower, I fucking pass out.
Jesus.
She comes up because I've passed out before about blood, my blood.
So
It happens.
blood bugs
Could
you
never
This video-
survive an apocalypse. He's got bees.
I would.
God
I
forbid
just.
he gets a paper cut. He's fucking gonna
It has
just
to be.
pass out.
I needed
the first one
stitches.
dead.
He's just
I
like-
needed stitches
First
in
one
my
dead.
defense.
He's definitely dead.
It's terrible.
I
No,
love it.
so she ends up finding me. The ambulance comes. My throat closed. They brought me back to life.
Jesus.
Really? Wow. Shit.
Yeah,
now
and she
you-
was wicked nice to me. I got to have a mustache for like 2 weeks.
That's
Nice. You gotta love that.
Yeah,
That's good.
It was a while ago.
So you're not, she's not into the facial hair?
Not mustaches.
Okay.
No, yeah, no.
I
No
just
mustache.
trimmed mine down. I had a nice little mean
He did
one.
have a pedophile stash.
Yeah.
going on.
I love them. My dad's always had one my whole life. My dad's 76. So
Yeah.
he comes from that generation
all
of
had 'em.
bad
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Tom Selleck.
You know what I mean? Like handsome
Yeah.
mustache.
Yeah.
You know, and
Still
it
still rocking a mustache.
Still rocking it.
Yeah.
Listen, the last time he shaved it off, I was little. I started crying.
Of course.
Yeah,
He
you
grew
know
it back.
that.
It's
Yeah.
been there ever since.
Okay.
So
He's doing it for you.
he loves me. He'd
Nice.
do anything for me.
It's awesome.
Great.
The man. So now he watches too.
Does he?
So, yeah,
Nice.
and he's big Lawrence. And
Nice.
you know what? Speaking of names, like I'm little Lawrence. And unfortunately, my father is 5'10", 5'11".
Oh.
So I am literally little Lawrence
Double L.
Yeah.
forever. Like never grew out of that nickname. And I'm okay with that.
Unless you have a son that's shorter than you.
He's a little
I'm
Al.
not going to have.
Technically, yeah.
he's
and
a
I'm
little
bigger
Al.
than my father. So
Well, you'll always be little Al. You know what I mean?
100%,
And
yeah.
and it's one of those nicknames I take with pride.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what do we
Like,
call this kid? Littler Al? More
Yes.
little Al?
Yes. The littlest.
Baby Al?
Littlest Al.
Littlest Al. I don't know.
Trey.
Yeah.
That because I'm a third. I'm a Lawrence the third.
He's the fourth. I'm the third.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted. I wanted a fourth. You're
yeah.
a third?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wanted a fourth so bad. But then when the baby came out looking like me, we named her middle name Lorenza.
Oh,
I
nice.
like
So,
that.
so
That's cool.
you know, and it was like,
I like that.
yeah. And I'm okay with
You never went by like Larry or something like that, did you?
my dad. My grandfather didn't let anybody call my dad Larry. So when I was growing
Same
up,
thing.
my dad wouldn't let anybody call me Larry.
Right.
So I grew up just like,
Don't call me Larry.
my name's Lawrence
Yeah.
or Law.
Don't call me
But the thing is, like,
Law dog.
coaches,
Law dog.
high school coaches, Mr. A.
Great movie.
Yeah, did you guys go to
Yeah.
Revere High?
I didn't yet, but he did.
Nice.
I did.
Mr. A from gym class.
Yep.
Larry Legend, he used to call me.
Yeah.
Larry.
Speaking of letters in the alphabet, you know Mr. D died?
Yeah. It's
What a
terrible.
sin.
Yeah.
Poor guy had a heart attack.
Wow.
I saw him the day my kid was born. I went to New Deal to get her. All she wanted was a fucking Italian. So I went and
course.
got her a sub. Mr. D's there, and the doctor, the surgeon that delivered her is there
Wow.
At New Deal?
at New
Yeah.
Deal. He goes, I heard you talking about New Deal, so I had to come and get a sub. And then
Wow.
he paid for our sub, our
Nice.
subs. Nice guy,
Mr. D?
Dr. Daciano.
Oh, the doctor did. Okay.
You know, I live in Saugus, probably 4 miles away from New Deal for 30-something years. Never been a New Deal.
Really?
No.
You gotta
Yeah.
go.
What are
you
you
gotta
waiting
go.
for?
And I love subs, too.
What?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
come on.
subs.
So where are you
Love
getting your
them.
subs at? Don't
This
say.
is
You know where you
Don't
going?
say something
This is
stupid.
great.
Yeah, just
please.
like the local town.
Tony Lino's. Tony
local
Lino's.
town situation. Whatever.
So you're doing like Saugus House.
stuff
like that?
Nick's Bistro. Nick's place.
No. I go to like Hometown or Goodfellas.
Okay.
And,
Okay, Goodfellas is a good pull.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. That's my two main spots right now. But I love a submarine sandwich.
Well, are
A
you
good
an
hoagie.
Italian guy? You
I
like
am.
Italians?
I am Swedish and Portuguese.
No. The subs
So
that
I
you
only
eat.
like Swedish and Portuguese food.
So you got like
Okay.
a Swedish meatball sub. Yeah, just the
Correct.
sweetest
No,
meatball.
I'm just joking. Go ahead. What were you
Well,
saying?
do you like Italian subs?
I love Italian subs. No. That's a lie. I've never had an Italian sub in my entire life.
Oh, here we go.
This is
That's
insane.
a lie. He's
happening?
lying.
You want to know my
Listen,
favorite sub?
I'm gonna
Hold on.
Steak and
shit.
cheese.
My favorite sub is a plain turkey sub with salt and pepper. No mayonnaise, no lettuce, no nothing. Just a plain
You're
turkey
clearly a
sub.
psychopath.
Oh, you
No,
better
that's
believe it.
only
that's
You
explanation.
better
crazy.
believe it.
That is fucking
It's my
crazy.
favorite. I
You're-
order it all the time.
You're obviously haunted by
100%.
something from the past.
I got some
There's-
deep teeth problems.
demons.
Plain turkey sub.
I can't even think of it.
I like a good turkey.
to
You
that.
don't have one.
Yeah.
You don't have one.
Really? I really
Plain,
don't.
a
Nothing in
plain
there.
dry turkey sub. Forget it. I love it. I love
That's
it.
just
No.
I didn't think you might be a serial killer.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
see. This is. I say this to
bizarro.
everybody. I'm a simple, plain man. Everybody who wants more than that, all these condiments, you're all selfish.
I like stuff.
Okay.
I got James River in the refrigerator.
He puts a
upstairs.
straw in it.
I put it on my tuna fish.
Love that.
Oh, I like that. That's
You
actually
know,
not a bad little
I
pull.
wanted
I've
to-
never
I
done
wanted to
that.
try
Oh,
that.
you never did that? Oh, it's Kelly's. Because what I
Kelly's
used to
just
do was
got
I used to
bought
get the
see
cheeseburger,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Then I'd get the tuna roll, and then I'd get an extra tuna bun because they give you so much fucking tuna fish.
Yeah.
You can fill
You get
two
two
of those
sandwiches.
sticks.
I've
right?
never had tuna from Kelly's. That's
Me
crazy.
neither.
Never.
Oh my god, I
Never.
like mayonnaise
Yeah,
because I don't like fish.
right.
I've grown to like fish,
I fucking hate. I can't eat it.
but their
Can't eat
tuna
fish?
fish is delicious,
Yeah,
right?
no kind of
Really?
fish.
And they give you
Well, like
so
I can
much.
only eat whitefish.
Yeah, that's fish.
I can eat haddock.
You know
Yeah.
who used to have a great
haddock.
tuna that they closed? Santoro's. Subway.
Yeah.
Oh man,
dude.
that was my go-to
Yeah,
spot.
you throw that.
That's-
You
I
throw some
can't-
hots on it though.
Cheesesteak teriyaki, bro.
Oh,
Cheesesteak teriyaki.
What's
The
the
breakfast
place in
subs were the
Boston?
best.
They're never selling that place.
never, ever.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they probably want like
Roy's.
14 million for it.
Yeah.
Roy's in East Boston.
Roy's is good. Yeah.
Oh,
Never had
Yeah.
Roy's.
oh,
Yeah.
you would love it because it's such a cool.
Don't
you
even
a
tell him.
beef guy?
Don't even tell him what he'd love
Are you
because
a
he
beef
says
guy?
turkey.
Thank
It's
you.
crazy.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's
you're
nuts,
right.
dude.
You're right.
You could get that anywhere at Turkey.
I love beef.
Okay.
Love
So
beef.
do you put?
Market
do you-
basket.
Yeah, Subway. He
And you
goes
don't
to.
even have to
Nice.
get
How
a
many
steak and cheese.
conversations are we gonna have?
Nice.
6.
Are you a roast beef guy?
Love roast beef. Absolutely.
So
love
do you
it.
put anything on your roast beef?
The James River sauce?
So-
And no.
Okay, so you do.
My wife just introduced me to the 3-way a couple years ago, and I absolutely love it because I always said
Okay.
no. Because
So you'll do the mayo.
Ah,
and you'll do-
nice.
But there's a
He or
big
she.
difference between
Mhm.
there's a big difference between a roast beef mayo and then mayo on a regular sandwich.
Yes.
He had that one right. He was
ready
waiting
for
for
it.
a joke.
Yeah.
You go to Bella's up this way?
So
No. So the only place that I've gone to, and I'm dying to talk to you guys about this, Al, because
Yeah.
all right, yeah, the only place to go up here that's respectable is Zeno's.
Yeah, I've heard of
Zeno's
that.
in Ipswich is
heard of that place? Yeah.
is as the kids say, fire.
Mm.
But anyway, so
He's all fired
it's
up
it's
right
awesome.
now. Yeah.
I mean, it's the only place that really seems like a revere roast beef place.
Right.
And this is the other thing.
And he's from
I-
Beachmont.
I think about this. Think about picture Ice Cube right now in a short little white body saying,
Okay.
we started this roast beef shit. This is the thanks we get. Beachmont Roast Beef
true.
put roast beef 3-ways and the double deckers and all this shit on the map.
Okay.
Now, they weren't grilling all the buns that great. No, they weren't beef to sauce, cheese ratio, color shit. The shit was always cut nice. You're lucky if you didn't get in a fight there.
You were
yes,
always
You
lucky.
know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
lucky, yep.
You
Yeah.
went to the, as the Winthrop kids would call it, the ranch. We called it bogies. Beachmont Roast Beef was going to the bogues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This, and then you would go Pete's.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
eventually we had Dina's.
Yep. Dina's.
Dina's.
love
Remember
it.
Dina's?
Oh, yeah.
Dina's
Double
was,
decker kid?
Dina's had
They-
the best roast beef. That and Full of Bull had a
Well,
really
we
good
could
roast
walk
beef.
to it.
Oh,
from
full
school.
of bull.
Yeah, remember
Wow, I
Full of
remember
Bull?
full of bull. Yes, I
That
do.
place was
Yeah.
legendary.
They had the best tables too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I've always wanted to go to Modern
Oh,
Butcher.
there's no way you don't know.
You
Full
gotta
of
go.
Bull.
You gotta try Bella's. It's right around the corner from you, dude.
Well, is it really that close to here?
It's in North Andover. It's near Butcher Boy.
I don't know, but listen, I get off
How
the
long did
highway.
you move here?
A couple of years. I don't, this is,
Well, you're near Far Corner, aren't you?
yeah,
golf
I've
course?
been there. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
it's right down the
I've
street,
wanted
dude.
to
I
do
bet
that.
you it's like 15 minutes from here tops.
Really? I thought it was further.
No, you go there, dude. I'm telling you, and the onion roll is fucking ridiculous.
See, I get the onion roll with a regular beef roast
I
beef
would,
amount.
I would
because-
actually
Get a
agree with
junior?
that there because
Oh.
it's so crazy how
Yeah,
big their fucking beef
I don't want that.
Yeah,
I
you
wanna
can't even
eat and
open your
enjoy
mouth
it.
big enough to
No,
get it.
what, I'm going to pull the muscle underneath? You know what I mean? And then you're stuck and you're waiting for it to stop. And you're like, just release.
Yeah, no shit.
So do you have any other legendary and any other legendary places that closed?
We have
Oh,
beach roast
man.
beef that there
you
was
talking just roast beef?
No, anything. Like I got hometown buffet in the back pocket.
Oh,
That's disgusting. You
Well,
can't pick a buffet.
my
I can pick
bumper
hometown buffet,
used to
dude.
bring me
It's like-
there as a kid, dude. The hometown buffet, and I used to just get the plain ham and mashed potatoes, and that was it. Just ham and mashed potatoes.
Dave,
And he
I
goes,
was just,
Dave,
I want,
there's a whole buffet here. You know, you can get anything you want.
you
And
never
I
had a
said,
stuffed
nope,
mushroom,
just
guys.
ham and mashed potatoes.
He's not Irish. You're French. What are you? I know you're not Italian.
He said Swedish and
Swedish and-
wait, hold on.
I'm Italian.
He lies. He lies a
100%
lot.
Italian.
I could tell.
Hey,
I
you
could
know
tell.
what he is? he's a liar.
He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
So that's why I came up with the game legit or bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I just don't know. I don't know if he's really knows what he's saying.
Well,
or
you
not.
can't really tell anybody the truth. You got to keep everybody on their toes.
I
Yeah,
give
so
you
who knows
credit.
if he's probably fucking putting so many toppings on this
Yeah,
You know what I'm
turkey.
saying?
he has
Saying?
some.
There's no just
He's,
salt.
had new,
Yeah,
he's got a
everything.
membership card to New Deal, dude. We know it.
Yeah, he's been a million times.
No shit.
Pointing at everybody in New Deal.
You should go to New Deal.
Billy, how you doing?
I love it.
I'm just going to grab my own roll.
Yeah.
Come on, hey.
He's back there making his own sandwich.
You should do a video for the podcast, like a small little video of him just ordering a turkey with salt and pepper on it
I
at
will.
New Deal.
No, they'll
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
roast you, bro.
I want you to know something. I have an idea, Al, right? And I wanted to meet you and before I threw it at you.
Okay.
Right? Is everybody's doing these videos. I really want nothing to do with doing videos because
Right.
it seems like a lot of work. And I give anybody credit who does all the work.
Like the
and
skits.
yeah, and to try to be funny all the time
It's not easy.
is not fucking easy. And I feel like I'm a pretty funny, naturally funny person.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's in the moments.
Yeah.
I need the moments for me to be funny in.
I think it's easy. I think it's harder to do what you do than to do a skit. I'll tell you why, because they have a stop, pause. You don't know how many takes they've done.
Exactly.
They thought about this skit for a long time.
Oh, yeah, the
wrote it
live
down.
situation.
So I think a live situation, personally, to me,
yeah.
like if you're gonna talk, let's bring it to the rap game.
Yeah.
I think it's way more impressive someone that can freestyle
Yeah.
than
And
someone that's written something.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that to me is
Yeah.
more impressive. So someone like you talking on the mic, to me, is more impressive.
Yeah.
So I think you have like someone that feels comfortable in their own skin. I think you'd be just fine making videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something that
Absolutely.
we always did is we'd be like, we might have an idea for a skit and be like, hey, we kind of want to do this. We have no clue what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't have like a script written out.
Template. Yeah. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
this is where we're
Like,
trying to
this
go.
This is what we want to do. We want to be fucking gay tequila salesmen. And then
Right.
we'll just go on the spot and
Yeah.
just film.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys did the lawyer one.
That was fun.
Oh yeah.
It was hilarious. You're coming out with a baseball bat. You got fire behind you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Jake does the voice and then he talks Chinese.
Yeah, that was Justin did
I'm
that.
sorry,
on
that was you who did the
No, Justin.
No, no,
Justin
no,
did the
I
editing on that one.
did
Like,
it on
hey,
Yeah.
I was dying watching the video. I was like, this
funny.
is hilarious. Like, you know, and then you guys,
Yeah.
everybody had their part that you guys were all saying and
I
doing
know.
voices. It was great. But my thing is, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of like as you would know from your cousin, you're not always funny.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah.
I say
You know,
this all the
and
time
it's tough.
about our cousin is that his sense of humor isn't my sense of humor. My sense of humor isn't his sense of humor.
Right.
So a lot of people think his stuff is bland. This kid's the biggest hater in the world of that kid.
Yeah.
Of our cousin Mark Lewis.
I
is
would
cool.
not say
Because,
I'm a
yeah.
hater. I
No.
just, if I don't find something like,
Yeah.
if it doesn't tickle me, then it doesn't tickle me.
But
not
it's
my
tickling
fault.
That's
certain
different.
people.
Right.
That's what
Right.
it is. You know what I mean? So everyone like there's
It's
a lot of
tickling
people
like 60-year-old white women. And
I
that's
can-
fine.
Like
This
think
is-
okay,
there's
here's what
nothing
I
wrong
always
with
say.
that.
I always say this when people
There's a
when we
market
talk
for
about
it.
like influences. Is everyday Maggie, is
Yeah.
her content geared towards you or me or any of us?
No.
Or is it geared towards white women?
Yeah.
It's geared towards white women that think that
Yeah.
she's funny. We're never gonna find her funny. Doesn't mean she's
Sometimes, right?
yeah. It doesn't mean she's a bad person or
No.
she sucks
Oh, it's
in
just her
real
niche.
life.
She
That's
found
her niche.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So I don't ever like
You're not going to
Hey,
knock it.
yeah, well, yeah, I'm not going to knock it in terms of like you see someone that's working hard, they've done consistent videos and
The time.
time and
It's
they're
a
making
tremendous amount of time.
fucking
Yeah.
bank, dude.
Yeah.
They're making so much money hand over foot. Our cousin's making a ridiculous amount of money.
So awesome.
That's why Justin hates him because he's making so much money.
I thought it was the wrestling. Him going to the wrestling thing.
That's
That got
I
him on
said
there,
this
too.
is the one that I texted him. I swear to God, I said this is the one time I've ever actually truly been jealous of Marco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty
I don't
sure
blame
I
you.
texted Al that.
I thought it was
Are
all
you-
right.
do you like wrestling?
No, I used to when I
Okay.
was a kid.
I love wrestling.
No,
I
you
still
guys-
watch.
you
and then
you
I
grew
started
up.
getting laid.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm only kidding.
I still get laid,
Hey,
but
that's not
barely.
really my joke. I stole that joke. I heard it.
Now that I get the kid though, it's like we've
Listen, I still got my old wrestlers in the other room I was going to show you,
you should have.
but I forgot.
Should have a little
Along with
fucking
the other list of
Hulk
shit.
Hogan.
I literally had a bunch of different topics I wanted to talk to
All
you.
right, what do you want?
But listen,
we
how's
haven't
this?
got into topics.
I want to say this. I don't want to really talk much about your cousin because I enjoy when you guys all talk about it.
Yes.
Him on your show,
Mhm.
right? But two things that I'm curious about,
Okay.
and I won't get to ask him.
Is he gay?
personally.
We don't know yet. It
The
hasn't.
jury's
All right,
still
so 3
out.
questions.
Okay, 3.
So one is, how does he like being the heel of influences?
You think he's the heel?
I feel like he's a people that people don't like, but they still watch. And as long as they're watching,
Oh, they
who
hate
gives a
watch.
shit?
They hate watch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can
And-
see that.
But I think some of his stuff is funny
I'll tell
and
you
good
this.
and thought, but some of it I'd not.
Yeah,
but that's cool.
I like your train of thought with the heel, but he is not embracing the heel mentality.
No, who would want to be a heel?
I do.
Unless
A
you
lot
were
of
The
people.
Rock.
Ask him,
Well,
what do I say to you that I want to do these series of videos and just go full heel?
you just don't do it.
I know. I said,
It's
I
hard.
want to listen. I'm going to,
Once you start, you won't stop.
I know, because it's going to happen. Be on the lookout because I'm going to be, you see all these reviews. Everyone's going to these food places. They're sucking all their dicks. All these fucking great places the people
So
love.
you're just gonna make heel videos.
Oh,
so
I'm
like
going-
it could be the
You're gonna
best
bring the
sandwich you
pain?
could ever have. You're gonna
I'm
say it
going
sucks.
full
Just try to.
heel.
I like
just,
it.
Hey,
just
Justin.
be a realist. What the hell? That's your
We're
that's
going
your
nuts.
niche. That's your niche.
I felt like I was at
going
the palace.
I was
full
trying, I
heel.
was trying.
People want
I was
to
trying to
hear
get
that
pumped up,
though.
like-
People want to hear
Yeah.
the objective truth.
I don't think
Exactly.
I don't think it should be real though. I think it should be so crazy
That it's
you should
obvious.
Over the
just-
top?
like so over the top.
I can make myself throw up like on comedian.
I didn't think we
Yeah,
were
he
going
just-
there.
yeah, he
I
just throw him.
can.
Justin,
I
Dude,
know,
that would be
hey,
wicked funny, dude. If he just throws up on his roast beef.
Listen, I'm dying to know. Like, I've already
Like, this is
realized that we're not
disgusting.
ugly enough to go viral. So I guess that's
Yeah,
like a
it's
good
tough.
thing.
It's tough.
Like, hey, great. We're not, thank you for not thinking we're that ugly for us to watch us
Yeah.
because I see a lot of stuff and I'm thinking,
Well, how much shit do you send to your friends
Well, we
of
had
like
this
some
sk-
gremlins?
I got a guy who whacks balloons with a choker, a dog choker.
Dude, we were talking about this
He's
skit. I
getting
think he was
millions.
perfect for it. The skit that we were thinking about. He was going to be a jockey. We need a jockey.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we'll
that-
throw
Yeah,
you in
it's
the
a short
we'll
choke.
throw
I
you in
love
the
it.
short. We'll throw it on the horse.
We were going to use
Suffolk
Nico.
Downs.
We were going to use Nico, but he's too fat.
He's got the white
I'm
pants
more
on.
agile. Nico's got a few inches on me too. It's I fit the jockey role. No, I want what I was gonna say, but I got off the top of my head
Yeah.
was your sub shop.
Yep.
Right. I won't say the name unless you want to.
It's fine. Durham. I've already been doxxed. Durham and
He's been doxxed.
Durham Pasta and Lynn because of Justin.
It was my fault.
Come to the sub shop. If you want Italian, I'll give you Italian. We're not doing turkey. We don't sell it, and I won't make a turkey plain. So I already said that.
It's
People
not
are like, are you going to
happening.
do that? I'm like, absolutely not. You pick from the sandwiches, and it's no
All right.
problem.
All right. Well, how about
I don't care.
if
It's just
my
we're not gonna
first
do it.
Italian will be at your?
Hey, I
Okay.
want you to know
Your
something.
place.
You won't regret it because
Unlock your jaw.
I went and I didn't.
did you
I didn't
go?
know you. I didn't know you. You know what I mean? I've
Oh.
only known you guys by reaching out, trying to
Yeah.
just send an olive branch, be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same place. And I went and tried the shop because our shop is out of Saugus Lynn
Oh, okay.
line.
Okay.
So I was told the wife, I was like, you guys want subs? I got a place. Let's try this place for lunch. So we went to Durham and then I didn't know about the menu.
Right.
So when I got there, I'm expecting
A full sub shop.
my wife's giving me, I want this one.
Yeah.
I want a potato and egg and cheese.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
I was just like,
It's not that.
She had to
no, it's
recall
not
it.
that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is what it is. And then it was like, all right, I'm going to get this. My sister's going to get this. And I was like, that's a good idea because they were going to split it.
Your shit.
Right.
And I said, that's what we used to do when we used to go to
Chicken.
the place in East Boston
Chicken.
next to Donna's.
Chicken.
Chicken
Deluxe.
The
Chicken and more.
I forget the place.
Chicken. Chicken supreme.
Napolitan.
Milano's Deli.
Milano's,
Dave's
thank you so
Milano's,
much.
chicken. Milano.
Milano's. We used to get a chicken nap and a chicken Milano
and then split
and
it.
do 50-50.
Yeah, yeah.
This way you got
Yeah,
both.
you get a little best of both worlds.
Right? So
What's-
we were going to
what's
do
the
that.
chicken
We
that-
got the mortadella with the pesto.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then we got the Italian, phenomenal. And we did the half and half. So if you're gonna get an Italian, you try Durham's. The point
I
of my
am.
story.
My first Italian ever.
I got
I'm
off
38
track.
years old. I've never had an Italian. I can't wait.
I don't know if I believe him.
I can bring you back in because I know you were talking about. You had 2 questions about Marco. We already answered the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, and the second one is his real name is Italian,
Correct.
Yeah.
very Italian.
Extremely
I
Italian.
mean, probably way more Italian than he is.
Yeah.
Can he speak Italian?
no, he can't speak Italian.
Does
He's
he have the
100%
skin on his
Italian,
dick?
He is 100% Italian.
Is he circumcised?
Yes.
Yes, we're all circumcised.
All right. So
I
you-
think.
So
Justin,
in
are you
my
circumcised?
I am,
Yes.
So if we're me too, we're not we're American Italians.
Oh, we're definitely
Yeah,
Italian
okay.
Americans.
So if you got, my buddy got the skin on,
yeah.
and he's off the boat.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
few-
yeah.
and he speaks it.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
how I gauge
Yeah.
how Italian you are.
My father could speak Italian and was not circumcised.
So he was right.
But his
Your-
parents were off the boat. I mean, he was born in 1935, so they were only
Yeah.
here for
Yeah,
like
he had an
5
old-
years.
he had an
right.
old
So
father.
but he was basically
Yeah.
Did they even do circumcisions back then?
I
They
don't
must
think
have.
so.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know. Maybe
No, when my father was born,
the Jewish gentleman.
he
probably
was
had it.
born in the house. They put him in the oven to keep him warm on low.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they put him on 175.
Yeah.
Put him in the
That's
warmer
great.
setting. Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's what they used to do back in the day. Put him in the oven to keep him warm.
Garinos are from
That's fantastic.
Endicott Street.
So are you
Oh, yeah?
related to Tommy?
No,
No.
Well, that you
Do you
know
spell
of.
it different, or you guys spell it the same way?
I spell it.
It's spelled
No,
as an
I
AU
can't.
or
I'm not
UA?
even gonna. I'm not even gonna
It's
make a
spelled
joke
right
on my
there.
last name. I'm sure respect to my name.
Yeah,
No, I'm like
right
it's yeah. It's
Yeah, I
the
don't even
same.
know how he spells it.
Guarino.
Yep.
But no, we I guess it is a common name for
Yeah.
Italians. I guess Guarino. It's like the Jones.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure you must
of-
be related. You
I
just
got
don't know
something to
where.
tell every Italian in the North Shore.
Okay.
Almost 95% of us in Boston came from one province in Italy called Avellino. Now,
Yeah.
there's some people that came
That's
from
where
Sicily.
we're from.
We have some Avellino. My father's Sicilian. We're all fucking related. Going
Yeah.
down the line, guaranteed.
Mia Bella.
Yes, we're all fucking related. So if you marry an Italian, if you were to marry an Italian in this area, you are definitely fucking an inbred.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah, because they're all
They're all related
there.
somehow.
they fuck cousins. They
Listen,
marry and have
my-
kids with
my
cousins.
brother-
You would have a free pass to fuck
But
your
they-
hot cousin for sure.
Oh, he
Sicily-
wishes they
hey,
were back
Sicily's
in Italy.
tiny.
He wishes they were back in Italy.
You just had to say
Yeah,
it.
he wishes they were back in No, but dead serious. My brother does fucking like family trees.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
the weirdest kid in the world.
Shit's crossed out.
Yeah, he might
look,
be.
We got people that are like second and third cousins that are married that they don't even know
Oh,
about.
sure.
Never go full.
We got an
retard.
aunt that was getting ready to walk down the aisle. They found out that it was their first
Yeah, they used
cousin.
to do blood tests.
First fucking cousin.
They
She had to
don't
fucking
care.
pull the ripcord on that one.
Beautiful.
Crazy stories.
I mean, she definitely sucked his dick, so you might as
100%.
well just.
She
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
fucked
Oh, yeah.
by her cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you might as well
it's
just get
happening.
married at that point.
I know, right?
I mean, what's the sense?
You
It's
open the
just go for
bottle,
it.
yeah. it's
You know
like-
what I mean?
yeah.
The
She's
genie's
probably a
already
virgin.
out of the
Yeah,
bottle.
genie's out of the bottle. So
Listen, back then it was a really common thing. But anyway, no. So back to your cousin. I'm sorry, I got off track. But he went from a very Italian name, right,
Yeah.
to a name that he
A very
could either
bland
be
name.
white or black.
yes, the way he spells it too.
And then we found the
We
actual
found him.
Mark Lewis.
We found him,
That's
and
black.
he is black.
That if you want to talk about like I don't know if yeah, you want to talk about ugly people that are going viral.
Oh my God!
Oh, that guy's a subway creature. He's
Yeah.
a subway
He's
creature
Dallas.
for
Who is
sure.
this? Who is this?
He's Mark Lewis with a bunch of numbers.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
from
yeah,
Texas.
Marcos. He's from
I gotta
Texas.
show you this.
You got to see this one.
Actually, yeah.
Can you inlay that? Because that would be kind of funny if you can inlay that.
Oh, can you pull it up on the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
I
this.
don't know if I can. Let's see if
See
you
this?
guys. But here's the thing: you guys gotta keep talking.
Pull that
We'll
up,
keep
Jamie.
talking. We'll keep talking.
Lawrence went from not turning a computer
Yeah. So
on.
he,
Pull that up, Jamie.
for a good portion
I
of his
wish.
life, he was, would you say, embarrassed of his family, including us as well. I think that maybe we bullied him a little bit. He felt.
I would not say that we bullied him.
I just think we give tough love, and I think that he's understood.
all-
Like, you know how we bust your balls, Lawrence. We come on here, we're busting your balls.
Yeah.
There was a portion of his life maybe he was too young. He couldn't understand that we're just busting your balls. But,
Right.
You know. Then I think if
We
you
don't
get
mean
older,
anything we're saying.
Yeah. Even though Lawrence is fucking a midget, a legal midget,
Yeah. Like it's.
it
My
is
dad
what it
pulled
is.
out
I'm
quick.
fat. Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
It takes.
I'm a cunt.
Yes.
I think it takes environmental training, where you're brought up, how you're brought up.
I love how Al snuck in that midget stuff while I was looking at my phone. I did get
completely
that.
off. He's completely
He's a strategist. It's beautiful.
That's one, Al. That's one.
You only get one. You're distracting him. He can't even pay attention.
Okay.
Napoleon.
He's looking up Mark Lewis.
Think of Napoleon. I'm like,
Yeah, so he changed his name, and
I can't find the guy.
it's silly.
So
go
here's
to,
the thing,
go to
though.
our DMs.
Here's what I say. We used to have conversations with them saying, listen, like you're getting rid of your heritage. You could see a certain thing, but whatever. It has worked for him, which
I
is
think
crazy.
it might just be me and you. I don't know if
which is nuts.
Was it
To
on
me,
the-
I think that
this
people
one?
would
Oh,
go
don't
to me and
understand
yours.
that, you know, he has
You know
a
what?
culture, an Italian culture,
Can't
and
do it
I don't think
because
that he
this is
should
on my
lean
personal.
100% into
This
it either.
isn't my-
I'll send,
Well,
You know what I mean?
What do you think he
I'll
should
send
do?
it to you.
What I'm saying is like, you know how certain people online that are 100% of their culture is only Italian?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you know they're Italian because they're jamming it down your fucking throat 24/7.
Yep.
Lawrence, I could tell he's Italian just by, if he was just making videos, you'd be like, okay, this is probably an Italian kid.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to do it. And you can still throw back to your culture. Sometimes when people are just jamming down that they're Italian down your throat,
Yeah.
it's tough. There's a few people that do it very well, like that guy, Little Mo. Little Mo's fucking electric.
Oh, I love him.
I don't think there's a person on the planet that doesn't like that guy.
Yeah.
So like, but there's certain people that are fucking really annoying. You don't know Little Mo Mozzarella?
He does an episode of a podcast with Tommy and
Yeah.
Prosciutto, and the stuff that he says. Number one, he's not talking in his how you doing voice,
Yeah.
so you realize that that's his character.
Well, he's a business guy.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I watched that episode,
Yeah.
and it was one of the best. You know,
If you ever, I bet you if you talk to him, you'd learn some shit.
I learned some shit listening to it,
Of
like
course.
as if I was
Yeah.
in the room.
Yeah, you got to realize too, all these people are playing characters. Like Tommy Garino is the nicest fucking kid on
really
the
is.
planet.
Yeah.
He's the most down to earth guy on the planet. So if people that like think that he's the deli kid and that's how he acts, he does not act like that. So he's playing a character. He's playing a character. That's what people like to see.
Well,
But he's just like an extremely exaggerated version of himself. But in real life, dude, the nicest kid on the fucking planet.
I'm sure.
Yeah, the best.
Absolutely.
It's their
So
skits.
nice.
He comes on our fucking podcast. I'll call him tomorrow. Be on our podcast on Monday if we want him to. He's just that
Yeah.
type of kid. He'll just chill with you.
I
And he never asked for nothing.
no,
You know,
no,
he's
of
not,
course not.
You know,
No, I listen.
we almost had fucking Bean Shooter on. He's like, yeah, I'll do it for $500.
That
It's
wasn't Bean Shooter. Didn't say
like,
that.
Who said it?
That wasn't Bean Shooter. That was
See money.
No.
no.
Who's the other one? Ian
Ian Bick. No, who the fuck was it? It wasn't Bean Shooter. It was, I know who it was. I think it was the Be a Man guy.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bean
Yeah, I think it was the Be
Shooter.
a
I
Man guy.
apologize.
That's when Be a Man was at his height. I think we can get Be a Man guy now.
Now.
Yeah.
Bagley.
Justin doesn't understand. Here's Justin's problem. Okay, I'm gonna give you Justin. Justin has his own issues, just like I have my own
I
issues.
don't know if you could see my eyes roll on camera with my sunglasses
Justin is
on.
not the greatest networker. Like I feel like you're a good networker. You networked with us.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You're a great
He's
night. Justin is
I
a
don't know.
terrible.
We have a judge of it. When I walked in here, did you
Oh
feel
no.
like we were
That's
networking?
but that's
yeah.
okay. Let me ask you this question, Lawrence.
Felt it
Let me
right
ask you this
away.
question because I have a story from Justin that he was ready to jump down your throat because he felt like you copied our logo.
We talked about this.
Yeah, so
We already talked about
just,
this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, who gives a fuck? Number one.
Yeah, right,
Number two,
yeah.
he's not copying the logo. Number two, and he fucking loves us and he's always in our DMs and shit.
You know what I mean?
So
I'm
it's not like he
supportive,
meant
yeah.
to fucking
Watching the
copy the
show.
logo. Is it close? Yeah, because we probably all use the same fucking logo.
Canva.
person.
Yeah.
yeah.
And my
that's all
kid
us.
brother did it. He
Yeah.
was like, "How's this look?" I was like, "You
Yeah,
got it done
it's
already,
fine, dude.
Thank you."
So
Super
yeah,
simple.
certain these people, like when they ask for, like to me, I don't care. I'd go on anyone's podcast. I'm a fucking nobody though. So certain
Yeah.
people feel like they deserve money. I'll never pay probably anybody to come on the
No,
podcast.
and I would never.
I-
I would never. If somebody asked me to be on, I would never be like, "Yeah, give me some money."
There's people that probably
Ever.
watched my shit and me just being a dickhead in my car, smoking
Yeah.
cigars, think that I'm a fucking asshole. I think if you get in a room with me,
Yeah.
you're gonna like me. You're gonna like Justin in a room. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like you gotta like kind of separate the personality from the person. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
100%.
person
It's
that
like-
you are in a room is different than the person you are with your two fucking cousins.
Oh,
That-
okay.
you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
Yeah, we're all harder on each other.
yeah, like the way you
Justin's
guys break each
less
other
of a
balls.
cunt when he's with other people, but with us, he's a cunt.
But the fun thing is, people get to experience, right?
Yeah.
Being in the room with ball breaking
Right.
and no consequences of being their balls broken.
Oh,
You know what I'm trying to say? Like
If
they
you
get to
talk
be
to
there
a
and be like,
random
yeah.
stranger, like this is what I said to him: is like we got to be careful because other people are gonna think that they can talk to me like that.
Yeah, right.
And I'll
Slap the shit.
smash
Yeah.
them in the mouth.
right.
yeah, I mean that you do run
I'm like
into a
Rocky.
problem. Yeah.
Sue me for what? you know, fucking break your
It's-
face.
It's tough because you want to put a personality out there online that you make yourself seem affable and personable and all this
Yeah.
other stuff. But like you said, that's don't talk to me like this in real life.
No.
But it's like I call it like the Jimmy Fallon situation. I hate that he laughs at everything.
Yeah.
He's such a. It's like
Yeah.
he's not really laughing. You're not really laughing. You're
But
just.
he
this is
knows
your-
that it's supposed to
this
be the
is your
time.
character. No,
No.
but that's not like
He's over the top.
He's over
I
the
agree.
top. I
Yeah.
hate it. It's
I
like
don't
if
know. I
you're
don't watch him.
you
I'm
have
usually sleeping.
you have
TV
this
for you,
you
though.
have this platform. It's like you have a podcast and you're not going to ask any questions. You're just going to be you're going to say something about someone's hair.
I kind of
and
do that.
laugh.
I laugh a lot.
No,
I laugh.
I'll be honest though.
But
no,
it's
no, but I
something's
know
funny.
you.
You're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be
I
honest.
literally just laughed because his laugh just made me crack
I know,
up.
right?
But-
Everybody
and that
says
was
that. Everybody
fully
says that.
If you were on the Jimmy
I
Fallon
know.
show and he was laughing at everything you said, you'd be getting so gassed out.
No,
I know,
way.
I'm crushing
Yeah,
it
you're
right
fucking
now. Crushing it, dude. Let's split a turkey plane right now.
No. It's gonna have extra salt and pepper. No, I would say, listen, why did you just laugh at me? I know
I
that
think
wasn't
someone
funny.
should say that. Like, it wasn't that funny.
No,
Jimmy.
exactly.
That would be funny.
That
if someone did
would it would
It'd
do
kill
the
it.
record scratch.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate
Justin,
it.
can I get you something to drink? Even though I
gotta
physically
get-
actually
get ready.
All right, good. I technically can't get you
I
anything.
got a Gatorade right here. I'm good.
Thank
All
you.
right, so the other idea that I never got out of my mouth because
Oh, you said something
I'm
about the
a
sub
scatter.
shop, right?
yeah,
Okay.
Thank you. So now my idea was this: what if we did can't even think of the word because I'm a Momo. I'm trying not to say retard anymore.
Oh,
I know.
it's bad.
I know. Me too.
No,
and it's always
retard's
about
back.
myself.
You can say
Oh
it.
yeah, you could
It's
say
back,
you could call
baby.
retard. You could call
It's back.
normal people retarded. You just can't call retarded people
I know.
retarded.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm
Nor
not-
would we.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
I know. It's the
I'm
same
a
with the
huge
gay.
idiot
You can call like
because
a
I
straight
kinda-
guy gay all day long.
Yeah, I think the only thing you can't say is when you if
The F word.
FAGGOT.
A tagaf.
Yes,
I say it all
I
the
s-
time.
yeah.
He bleeps it.
I won't say.
I
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
help
To me, I feel like
I
that's
don't
the
care.
offensive word
See,
to people.
it's
all right,
not.
so-
That's offensive.
No,
My-
it's
my
not.
gay friends
it means
call
you're
me
like
that,
bad
that
at
you're lame.
baseball. It means like
My-
you're not driving good.
People that
it
I
means
know,
like
yeah.
this movie sucks. This guy's acting
Yeah.
bad. That's what it means, guys.
Right.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're never gonna call that to an actual gay person.
Never.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
No, they say it. They say
I know
gay
they
and
do.
fag all the time.
so
I'm
what's
sorry,
the difference
said
if
it.
I
Queer,
call you
yeah,
a
but
cocksucker?
There's no
Nothing.
difference.
Same thing.
No, but if you
Same
say
thing.
that word,
You can get
the
canceled,
whole
I guess,
the
yeah.
whole word. That's fucked up. I'll put it this way: I'll punch you in the fucking face if you say that word because it's offensive to the people that I may care about. that
Okay.
Oh
path.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
See, I don't think in
If
my
you
head.
say it in that way,
Yes.
Yeah.
If you say that word and you're saying it to a straight kid, like if I said it to Nico and I
yeah.
just say that to him, like, why are you
But,
being that? Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean? It's just like you're not talking, but if you're gonna be a fucking dickhead, it doesn't matter what you're saying
No,
to anybody.
Yeah,
You're
it's
ignorant.
all to your tone. You could call me like a scumbag, and the way you say it, like it's I could tell you really.
Or they call
mean
you
it.
a guinea, like if they call me a guinea, like I give a fuck.
Yeah, if you
But
said
if you're
"What's
saying
up,
it-
you Ginzo? What's,
what's
up,
up?
you guinea?"
you fucking guinea, and then they
it's
call
like
me.
you're kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
It's all
you're
in the
like-
tone. It's all in
if
the
you're
tone.
It's
like,
all in the
you
tone.
cut me off, you fucking miserable guinea,
Yeah.
I'll stab you in the neck. Like,
Sure.
now we're fighting.
Right.
We're
This
gonna
is why
fight now.
this is why text messaging has ruined
Yeah.
society.
Oh, it's
Because
90%.
there's no-
It's 90%
Oh my
of the
God.
reason me and my cousin Nico argue.
You should see.
Yeah. There's no tone.
You should see our group chat. It is straight
It's
toxic.
atrocious.
You think our things
wait till you hear
toxic?
about mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
it's
Them two-
atrocious.
they can't understand each other's textlation. I call it like when you're translating a text into a voice and they
Yeah,
both
but
read
you
it.
know how he's saying it.
No, I
long
know
do
how
you
you're saying
There's
it
no
too.
total
Being a dick,
inflection
too.
behind the text. That's why I hate text.
I hate it
Voice
too.
memos.
And I
Voice
don't-
memos.
Hate it.
And I write. I think I'm dyslexic.
Lawrence, this is why-
even my text.
this is why
my
I love
text
you.
is dyslexic.
Do you know?
This is why I love you because you call me always. Never text. You
Calls are
always,
good. I like calls.
90% of the time, you always call me. And
'Cause I can't
and
spell.
I love it. I love it. I'm like, this is one of the only. This is one of the only last ones
Guy
that
just
call
can't
me.
spell.
I'm a big voice memo guy. I throw the voice
He
memo.
is a big voice
Hey,
memo.
I
And then if
love
I'm
that.
real serious, I throw a voice memo
You
down.
gave me one of those, and I was like, "That's
Oh, yeah.
so cool." And then listen,
Sometimes
the
it's
truth
like-
is, I don't know Yao, so I'm kind of not. I'm trying to not play it like, like.
Yeah, you can
But
do
we
it.
know
at
each
the-
know,
other.
I don't
we know
know
each other now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we've reached out, we've messaged each other,
Yeah.
and I wanted to wait until we got to a certain point of the podcast to bring you guys in because
He didn't think we were going to show up.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Like,
came
we're gonna
outside.
big dog you? They're gonna
I
big
cringed-
time you?
He
No,
thought we were
I
gonna
just
big
thought you guys
dog him.
weren't going to show because whatever.
Justin probably wouldn't show up.
Listen, it happens. Things come
There's
up.
some
We're all
podcasts he
adults.
refuses to do.
There are.
So
That's true.
I Chris Hensoned him. I came right outside like, hey, hey, you coming in? Come in.
He came out like a fucking
by
firecracker.
the way, if I hope it doesn't snow tonight.
Yeah.
If it snows, Justin's not getting home. The
I got the
fucking
plow.
the fucking back roads of this place.
I was
I will
on
lead you
the
to
highway.
the
I was
highway, brother.
blowing side to side. I have a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, he's got a Mini
I
Cooper.
was blowing all over the place.
Dude, this is
Beautiful.
fucking. We are in the woods. You
Yeah,
brought
we're
some
in
of
the
your kids up
fucking-
to the fucking woods.
we're in the
dude.
fucking woods.
It's
right now.
great.
It is.
It
It is
is
nice.
great.
It must be nice. It's so quiet, dude.
It's like traveling to
scary
Foxborough to watch the
quiet.
Pats.
It's
dude.
literally scary
But
quiet.
it's only
once
20
you get
minutes.
Santabio's,
It's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's a fucking
Yeah, it wasn't
It's a few
bad. No
exits.
traffic. No
no.
traffic.
It's getting to Santapio's. That's the nightmare.
So I got a thing that the Far Corner Golf's near you.
yeah.
I mean, we're not gonna tell you where you live, but it's somewhere up close this way.
Yeah, it's a tough course too.
yeah.
They're good. It's good.
I got to a point now that I won't drink when I go to this course because of the winding fucking roads.
Oh,
It is
Yeah,
that fucking crazy.
yeah,
If I'm not,
yeah.
because I'm like,
Yep.
like I've legitimately been so drunk, I've like almost drove off the road coming back from there.
Yeah.
So this would be a place that like it
and
could
you're-
be dangerous,
And you're going off the road.
and that's way further in.
Oh yeah,
This is like off the highway.
Quick.
This is like
quick.
bang.
This
So
is
this is ideal. This is ideal for like a city kid to come up this way.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
it's
perfect.
perfect.
That's what it was.
That's why I like going
Yeah.
there. It's nice.
You know,
Yeah.
it's no. Listen, when I say, "Oh, we're going to Boxford," you're like, "Oh, that's past Topsfield, and Topsfield is a motherfucker,
Mm.
right?"
Oh.
But and then once you GPS it and you look and you're like, "Oh,
That's the
Oh, it's
first
right
thing
there.
I did is I
Okay.
saw you sent me the address and I saw Boxford and I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. And then I
Right.
put it into my GPS and it was like 22 minutes and I was like, I can live with this.
Yeah, not that bad.
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
right off the highway. And
Yeah.
you don't have to drive through
As soon
into
as the GPS starts saying over 30 minutes, you start going.
Yeah.
Dude, dead serious. My shop's in Lynn.
Yeah.
This is an easier ride. than getting to
100%
my place.
it
is.
1,000%.
Oh yeah, I've been to your place.
Oh, it's a
fu-
fucking shit show getting there.
I've only
Yeah.
been there
It's
once.
a
and that's-
nightmare.
Yeah.
When
And
I worked at Whole Foods for a
Are
week.
you thinking of moving? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I've always thought about it. Yeah. I'm
sure there's reasons.
No, I've just basically grown up in my house. I love my fucking house. I got a good
No,
setup.
no,
I think he
mean-
means
I'm sorry, I mean Durham.
Durham.
Oh, no, I think about doing another location. It's just, it's
Yeah.
a lot busier
Just
than I expected
keep
it to be.
just a different market.
That's all.
I think.
But I think I need one up this way, if that's what you're asking. Like Middleton, Topsfield, something this
Listen,
way. Because you guys got nothing.
Listen,
You have
I
nothing
say
up here this way.
Dan
Clean
I
up.
say
Yeah.
Dan Vicena.
I'm telling you, even the Greeks aren't Greek up here.
I say Dan Vicena would crush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crush.
Yeah,
Anything
my,
up north.
my wife works right behind Modern Butcher at a plaza right behind
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And she gets the opportunity to eat the sandwiches there all the time.
Yeah.
She goes,
Did you get the
goes
roast
so
beef? Have
bad.
you gotten the roast
Never
beef?
had it. Never had
Dude,
it.
I had it for the
so bad.
first time last month.
Yeah, really?
Worked every. Now, I didn't have to wait in line. I was luckily with
Yeah,
some
you
people.
got VIP
Shout out to Pulling the
treatment.
Cork
You
podcast. Go listen to that podcast,
great guys. Yeah,
great
yeah.
guys.
Scumbags.
Great guys in general. Fucking scumbag.
I
Irish people.
love that you call them losers.
They're fucking losers.
They
They're
call
losers,
them-
you know.
they're hilarious.
Yeah.
I've talked to Brandon. Brendan a few
They
times.
brought us
It's funny.
in the back the whole nine. We got the fucking treatment.
Really?
I ended up puking inside of my car because we were
Perfect.
drinking IPAs the whole time.
Yeah.
That beef
At a
I
butcher shop.
swear to yeah, it's crazy, dude. We were doing like
Psychopath.
fucking
Daytime.
shifties
I'm
with the
sorry.
kids. Yeah, no, from 10 to 2 we were there. 10 to
Now-
3 maybe. We
now-
closed the place down. They kicked us out. They're like, you came here before. You guys got to leave. I'm like, you probably shouldn't let me drive.
Now this is a place that only serves roast beefs on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And it's like I called it the equivalent of like Umberto's, where once they sold out of the product,
Yes.
that was it. It was
Yeah,
gone.
it's very similar to that.
right. So like once they had done selling they sell roast beef one day, and once that roast beef is gone, it's gone for the day.
Yeah, they
Right?
have like a whole system where they only use a part of the cow that they, there's a whole fucking
That
system
sounds
about it.
fantastic.
So you would fucking love it because you seem like you're a little bit of a foodie just from talking to you.
I don't
Besides
think
the turkey,
so.
besides
Hey,
the turkey,
I don't know.
That's
I
crazy.
think he's Blaine Jane, if
Yeah.
you ask me.
No. I've had sandwiches at Modern Butcher before. I had this chicken thigh teriyaki sandwich before.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the woman was so nice that I talked to. She talked me through like where they get the chicken from and everything
Oh, yeah.
else. I always see the beef on Facebook. I got kicked out of North Shore Beefs though.
Did
a
you?
while ago. Yeah.
What were you doing?
Someone
Probably
commented on me, and then I commented back, and apparently my comment was too offensive, so I got kicked.
We might be able to get you back in if you want to be back in that. But if you don't want to be with those losers anyways. The Pulling the Cork guys, some of them might run that. So, yeah. But yeah, you don't want to be around those losers. I'm officially in the group
next
for like,
year. Next
Yeah.
year, I want to put a team. I was telling you this. I want to put a team in their golf event
Yeah.
because those guys get after it.
oh yeah, they get
They
after
do.
it.
Really?
They get fucking
They're
crazy. dude.
constantly doing events.
Oh,
they
I love
they
golf
got they
events.
got
Let's go.
sponsorships.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
They-
tremendous at networking.
They're doing. They're
awesome.
Hey, and
Tremendous.
every time I watch an episode of theirs, right, which is once a week or whatever,
yeah.
they got 3 new followers. I don't know how they do it, and good for them. And you guys
Consistency.
don't care because you guys got a lot of followers already. But we started from the ground up of nothing, and
Listen, that's all you gotta do. We started at nothing too.
Absolutely. We had
I mean,
nothing.
everybody does.
You
I
know what was a
I'm
big-
sorry, I was just shitting on
a
you guys.
big, a
'cause you guys
big
have
thing,
roast.
a big thing for us was doing Bobby Kelly's podcast. We got a big hit from that. Obviously having Marco and Tommy on them sharing some stuff, having Marco share stuff was like pulling teeth. It's very hard to get him to do it.
You mean Mark?
Because
Yeah, sorry.
because he, because you guys are going against the persona he's trying to
I know,
build for
but
himself,
here's
and
the
he
thing.
is.
Here's
So
the
maybe,
thing.
hey, listen, it looks, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, Justin.
you're good.
It looks like as a business, in a business sense, because he's making money,
Oh yeah,
right?
Shit ton.
You know,
Yeah, he's gotta
I
be
don't. I can
careful.
only imagine.
I get it.
right?
make great money.
He's doing what's best for him, and he's still your cousin.
Oh yeah,
and you
yeah.
guys, and he,
Yeah,
you guys,
absolutely.
listen, you guys shit on him so much that I don't know if he's asked you to stop or not. I don't know if he says it's good for business,
I think he just takes breaks from us.
or he just
Yeah,
doesn't
That's it,
care,
Bray. He just takes breaks.
or he just ignores it, like
Yes.
he closes his
Yeah.
eyes.
No,
and
he's
doesn't
used to
see
it now,
doesn't know
I
what's
think.
going
Yeah, yeah,
on. You know what I mean?
He's
But-
officially used to it. It took 36 years,
yeah.
but he's finally used to
33.
Good for him.
maybe.
33.
Today's
guys-
his birthday. Happy birthday!
No way, he's a
Mark
junior.
Lewis. Yeah.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah.
But
it. You got a button for that?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh no, actually, you know what? This is what they would really do.
We should have done that
Nobody-
when he said the turkey.
nobody-
When he said the turkey sandwich, we should have just not
You
talked.
should have had that.
Listen, I know what the problem is.
That would've
I don't.
been perfect.
That would have been perfect.
That would've been
I don't have glasses on, so I really can't see the letters.
Oh, that's right. You need glasses.
Yeah,
That's
I do.
right.
Me too. Yeah, I'm bad.
I
You gotta,
do.
needs a prescription. You
He's
got to
a-
get the prescription,
I
bud.
didn't
Oh, come
know
on,
this.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
guys
got a
need
little
glasses?
Chinese thing
Oh,
going
yeah,
right
it's
now.
'cause I'm
Oh.
baked.
I'm so
I knew
blind.
you were. You
Really?
had to be.
Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
What do you do? The rolls or you do the vape pen? What do you do?
The vape pen for in the house and at family functions,
Yes.
like wakes. And
You do edibles? You an
weddings.
edible guy?
I don't because
Funerals.
I feel like I don't know how much they're gonna hit me, and they
Right.
take too goddamn long to wear
Yeah.
off.
You know what the thing is too? I think it's your generation.
Yeah,
It's like you guys didn't grow up with edibles. The younger kids
Yeah.
all grew up with edibles. They understand what to take. Maybe
Right.
Justin's age, maybe a little bit younger.
I think you guys are a little more patient. Maybe it's like you take the edible.
hate
I
it.
know
I
in an
hate
hour and a
edibles.
half I'm gonna feel
I won't-
nice.
I
Well, I've had some horrible fucking edible experiences.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
that's,
sure.
that's why I hate them.
Clean
Clean
a
slate.
friend of ours, a mutual friend, Carly, he used to make
he's
the
nuts, dude.
fucking brownies. So one night I made the mistake of going to his house for a late night hang.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm starving because just got out of work. We're going there
Yeah.
to smoke a couple joints. We're hanging out. We're laughing. We're talking. All of a sudden, he's like, "You want to try a brownie?" And I'm famished.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to."
Good word.
Is this
Hey.
Duncan Hines?
It was delicious. This was actually a good one.
Yeah.
He didn't just dump the weed in the brownie like
Yeah.
I did one time. Right? So I ate it. It was next thing you know, I mean, he's like, "You want another one?" And he's a motherfucker, as you guys know.
Yeah.
He'll just be like, "Oh, you want another one?
Yeah,
Here,
just keep giving it
eat
to me,
it.
yeah.
Here you go.
This will be funny."
Yeah.
Right? So I end up eating like 4 brownies. The next morning, I was going to play golf at a very high-end golf course down the Cape that
Yeah.
I had no business going to
Right.
Is this when you poop your
with my
pants?
boss.
Yeah.
No, I didn't shit my pants that
Okay,
time.
all right.
That was in a bus.
Okay.
So I went. I literally was trying to gag myself to get the weed out of me to stop feeling
ball.
the way that I was
that's
feeling.
not happening.
No,
It's already in your blood system, bud.
But I
Unless
will
you're
say
giving
this.
yourself a fucking oil change. It's not coming out.
hey, I learned that the hard way. But I did play maybe one of the best rounds of golf I've ever
Exactly.
played.
You didn't care.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah,
That's
but I was-
awesome.
that was
Did you
awesome.
really?
Yeah, I did. But it was actually kind of a lowish
Good for
point
you.
of my life.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I mean, the backstory's funny, but
Sure.
we won't have to. We don't have to say it.
No.
No, but I the golf thing. I love golf. I know we did that thing, and I want to get more involved with some of these events. And
Yeah.
I like the networking. And I know
Yeah.
how did he get to here? But I like the networking with us.
Yeah.
Like I reached out to you guys a while saying, hey, we're a new podcast. I found you guys. We're from Revere too. I'm from Revere too. You guys are hilarious. Sorry, our logo looks just like yours.
Yeah, that's
You guys have been out for years.
Yeah.
We just
Unbelievable.
started like a month
Unbelievable.
ago. I didn't know. You know what I mean?
I didn't know about
But
this.
but listen, I want you to know something. I did that as a respect thing because I'm about
for sure.
respect. You know what I'm trying to say?
For sure.
Like, you know what I mean? This is new to us, and I think the only way we can grow
Mhm.
is by
Yeah.
right trying to branch
100%
out, be
because
cool.
a
Don't be
lot of
fucking
people
dick.
get it in their mind that they got to do this themselves or whatever. Like they don't want to network. Like to me, I think that there's so much companies are just fucking throwing money at people. I know that we don't make money. You
Nah,
don't
yeah,
make money.
yeah, no,
we don't
I'm
make
not
money.
yet. I'm doing
There's
free
plenty of
plugs.
money out
Free
there.
plugs,
Yeah,
I
free
do.
plugs. Exactly.
What it would look like.
The best way,
Yeah.
we should all the podcasts should like fucking go on each other's podcasts, lift each
should.
other up.
100%.
And it's only
Yep.
going to help everybody because then once one person gets it, oh, maybe you sponsor this person, let's say my rate was less than, more than you guys or less than you guys, I could throw them your way. That's how it should
Listen,
be.
I'm a fucking union guy. I'm a union guy. That's all I'm gonna say. So if somebody needs the older guy to try to put some things in motion,
Yep.
even though he doesn't know what he's doing, I'll fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. I can talk.
Are you a
I don't know what
are
I'm
you a
talking about.
Teamster?
No. We're non-union, but I got a book. I'm a laborer, so I used to
okay.
pour concrete in the laborers union. I got my book from Local 22.
Local
And-
22. Good.
Good, you?
Yeah, and go you. And then I got
What was that?
103. I don't know. I fumbled. I was a freestyle, Justin.
You was
Thank
freestyle.
Thanks
Nice.
for calling me out. Hey,
I can't.
He's got
He's
all
quick.
the gimmicks. I love
He's
it.
quick.
you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm right.
He's
Sometimes I'm
wheeling
right.
and dealing.
I think my favorite part is we haven't even got to topics.
We
yet.
haven't
I
done one
fucking
topic.
love-
Hey,
I
Haven't got
love
to
going
one
to
topic.
podcasts and you just being like, we got a ton of topics.
This is fun.
I know,
This is
this is-
the
that's
hang.
what I like,
This
dude.
is what I'm talking about the hang.
Here
the
we
idea of the
go.
show is
Here
the hang.
we
That's
go.
it. That's what it
I
should
was
be.
nervous because I don't know what to fucking know, and I got to make sure everything's working.
Yeah.
Plus, you didn't
And
think
you
we were
don't know
showing
what
up.
to
so-
expect.
No, you know what I mean? It's like,
What if we were two just blowhards?
Right.
no, listen, I want you to know something. I've watched enough of your shows that I feel like we were friends before we were friends.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
fair
I
enough.
don't know if you guys watch my show, our
I do.
shows.
I do.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm a
I
clip
appreciate
guy.
that. Now,
I'm a clip guy.
Dave doesn't watch them if he's not in them.
Right.
So that just goes
That's
to
like
show
Nico.
you.
Like Nico.
That's a Nico. thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's,
Selfish.
and listen,
Dave's selfish. It's okay.
That's
you,
such,
you can say
that's,
it.
that's such a ton of bullshit.
Dave's selfish. It's
That's
all right.
such bullshit. You want to know why? I watch all the clips that I'm not in, and they're
thank you.
They're very few, but you don't want to hear my critique of them. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
I have
Oh,
to.
he's trying to shut
so
you
now-
up.
Because he wants to critique things 3 days after I post
It's
it.
already
Why don't
posted.
you
You
put, you
can't.
know what I mean? Or we
Yeah,
missed the
it's
window.
the
I'm trying
damage
to keep
is
a
done.
schedule here.
Yeah, but- but-
Wednesdays and Fridays, David.
I'm on the
Things are
toilet
simple.
pooping, and I'm going,
The damage
wow,
is done.
Lawrence, you shouldn't have laughed at that, dude. And I call him up like 3 days after the show has been done. Like, Lawrence, I don't know what the hell you were thinking there. He goes, what the hell? What am I supposed to do with that?
It's done now.
It's done now.
Thanks.
It's already done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've asked everybody. I got crickets on
So
the
I'm-
text.
so I'm an
I feel like
asshole.
the guy that's chasing a girl that's not interested,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
Eh, you,
I
chase,
don't like
you
it.
chase her enough, then she'll become interested.
Yeah, I married her. I did this already. I
Perseverance,
played
baby.
this- I played this game.
Perseverance.
You won this game already.
I did win.
No reason
My
to
wife's
play
a
it
fucking
again.
unicorn. I say it all the time. She cooks, she cleans, she works. She makes more money than I do. And I'm okay with admitting it. But my point is,
Does
like,
she have a sister?
she does. And unfortunately, she's already married. And her husband's hands are like this
Wow,
big.
his cock must be huge,
Oh, huge.
dude.
You gotta have a wrench on him, dude.
There's no way he
This
doesn't
guy.
have a
I
fucking
love you
piece
guys
on him.
because I want you to know something. The guys on my show would never have said that. Okay? And I went like this. I stepped on fucking Marbury there. I was like,
You know
yo,
what's
KG.
funny? I'm the son of a pastor. I would have like gave him a Bible verse right
Billy
there.
Ray. Billy Ray over there was like, the path of the righteous man.
That's right.
That ain't, yeah, that's not right. I mean, his brother doesn't swear. His
I'm
brother says
haunted, so.
stinking. You know what I mean? That's why I was so happy when he swore. But off track. But anyway.
No. I don't. I swear, but I try to think of what I'm saying before I put a swear in place of the word that
I
I
know.
to
I hear
mean
you. I
something.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know. He
yeah.
might
You're
fill up.
probably better than us. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
probably
obviously
better
a
on
betting
than
man.
him. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I'd rather swear. I'd rather be me and swear.
I love it.
No,
This is good. We should-
my father hates
we
it. My
should do
father.
this again.
Yeah.
This is
I hope
beautiful.
so. My father
Yeah.
would curse and say like your mother's country cornflakes. Now my
Ooh,
father
that's
was
not bad.
legit.
That's not
My
bad.
father
Hey.
would call my mother a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my father did not swear.
Country
But he had all
cornflakes.
sisters, so I think he was raised in a respect, like a
I
different
like
way,
it.
old
I like
school.
Oh, my father had a sister too.
Yeah,
He called her a cunt.
He
too.
would say your sister's cunt.
Maybe I'm doing a little too extra with the buttons.
No,
I like the buttons,
no.
dude. I like the buttons.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
Lawrence,
You'll get some
this is-
feedback. People are gonna be like, Lawrence was way too jacked up.
Yeah,
with
he
those
was fired up with
Nobody
these
gives
buttons.
me feedback but you and me. Like you guys,
That's
I can always count that.
You
Al
know,
will write
in like,
a good comment.
in like 3 weeks from now, he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, I can't believe you were going that crazy with the buttons.
Yeah.
When he actually
Yeah,
sees
He's
the
gonna
clip.
see a clip in 3
Yeah.
weeks
I'm having
while
fun.
he's taking a shit and be like, "Man, these buttons are a little."
You know what? You should do a supercut of just his clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Just
do
the
that.
buttons?
Just the buttons every
Yeah.
time he touches a
I
button.
like that.
Well, guys, listen. The other thing I was thinking about with that was we could with the shorts that I'm gonna make, we do it as a collab.
Oh yeah, that's,
You know what I
that's
mean?
a given.
Like wear
That's a
our
given.
shorts so that you guys can post the
100%.
same shorts.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
just put us on as a collab on even if you want us our personals and the.
I'll
thing.
put it all. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
we don't care. Yeah,
Listen,
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
you know.
We're
I
in.
want you to know something. I hate the fact that my name is the one linked to the Instagram because
No,
it
you
was
don't.
never the
No,
intentional.
you don't. You can
They
change it
think I
anytime
like
you want. You can change it anytime you want. You still don't change it.
I want you to know something. If we could figure
This
out
is
how to
unbelievable.
record
This is
ourselves
unbelievable.
doing
Look,
something,
figure out how
we
to
could make
record-
a fucking skit
figure out
of
how to
you.
record
And I
ourselves.
You can
said
change it
I
now.
swore.
Look at all the cables. Look at all the cables. Like, it looks like Skynet over here. He doesn't know how to
does.
change his name. It's unbelievable. Nice try.
Ah,
Nice team
John-
I found it. That was what I was looking for.
Bingo.
That's the swear button.
If I could find the thing, I would go and do it on line, and then you could watch how. And then you know what I'm
Slow there.
saying.
Nice.
Gee,
Nice.
You got you kidding me.
Sorry, I was shitting out in that one.
Dolo. Never mind.
Unbelievable. You actually had a question for me. It was in
When?
you can't get to your thing. You said you had a couple questions for me, and I don't know if you wrote it down, but I
All
have
right.
it.
Questions for you that I had that had to do with kids. Do we want to go there?
We can go there.
All right.
Chil-
So
children,
we got
listen.
kids.
Okay, hold on. You guys all have kids, right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all
My
have
wife-
one.
My wife and I are trying for a kid, and the closest thing I have is a godson. Okay, and
He
I
doesn't
haven't-
like you either.
I haven't gotten anybody. I haven't gotten any nephews or anything. What do you guys?
I know.
What?
What are you guys showing? Porn?
I know.
No, this is what he texted me.
Which
Oh.
one?
I'm gonna bring
you
up
let
the
him
Just
talk?
Come and Me tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, I got that on the list. That was a good
Sorry, I didn't.
So
mean to
it,
cut
it's
you off.
okay.
one.
That's
Hey,
okay.
that's what. Hey, you want to know something hilarious?
Look at this.
We are in the list, Dad.
So I don't have nephews, nieces. I only have a godson.
Are you an only? No, you're not an only child.
I'm not an only child. And the thing I look forward to every single year is getting my godson a Christmas present. And that's like my thing, getting my godson a Christmas present. I think it's very
It
important.
seems
to
like
do.
a nice thing to do.
Absolutely. It's like very important to do. It's like good for his upbringing. It's like it like shapes like who he's gonna be. I don't really know anybody that, it doesn't get his godson a Christmas present. It's kind of, I don't really like associate with those people. But that's the only thing that I have is like a godson, and I just want to know like what it is actually having a actual child.
You don't know until you have one, and it's the most common thing you hear, and it's the truest thing
Yeah.
ever. It's one of those saying that's actually legit.
Yeah.
You don't know until, and then from what I've experienced in the only 9 months is, what was this a question for you guys, not me? Did I
Go,
miss that?
go, no, I don't know.
All right.
Go
Was
right
that
ahead.
you just get through every day?
No, yeah.
He went
That's
so
the goal.
serious.
He went way too serious.
Because I was thinking of other stuff.
That's what I. That's what I try to
He
do.
went
I try
so
to, I
serious.
try to be serious.
Is that what we were doing?
He went so serious.
I try to be serious.
No, we came in. We had a conversation before we get in. We started talking about. I don't even remember how we got there.
Right.
But I go, you got to bring up that Al didn't get his own godson a Christmas present, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
crazy to me.
What do you mean? I didn't get a Santino a gift?
You didn't get Santino. a
I got
Christmas present.
fucking 13 God kids.
I don't give a
Really?
shit,
That's a
dude.
lot. I got
So
like
I didn't know
three.
you. I just made it. I
Yeah,
tried to put
no,
it
it's
in.
fine.
That was a good one. Oh,
Did I
well
not get him a
played, Dave.
gift?
No, forgot. Oh,
Oh,
my-
that's kind of
forgot.
fucked up.
It's a little fucked up.
You forgot.
I'm sorry.
The more you know, the more you
That
know.
is
Like that
fucked
kid
up.
on
listen,
Instagram.
listen. I mean, I got so many of them. It's crazy. So
How many do you have?
How old is your
I've
godson?
got-
I've got at least 8.
My son?
Yes. How old is he?
He'll be a year on the 31st.
Did you get
Get
Did you
him
get
a
my kid a
sticker.
gift?
Do I not get your
Here
kid
we
a
go.
gift every year?
You didn't get my kid a gift. Did you?
Tit for
This
tat,
year I
tit for
did,
tat.
no.
So
Go
you
tit
didn't
for
get him a
tat.
gift. Thank you.
I was jobless.
It doesn't
for a
you-
little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Well, it does.
Give him a sticker.
It kind of does mean something.
Give him a sticker.
You
Give him
know,
a
not
keychain.
having any money. You know.
Do
not having
I
any
give
money.
your kid a gift every year?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't give him one this year though.
Nice.
Yeah,
Your kid wasn't even alive.
The
last year,
budget
I don't
was
think.
tight.
Lawrence,
Okay.
make this into a short. This is gonna be
Anyways,
good.
Yeah.
This is
point
gonna be
being
good.
is,
Yeah.
I'm having a vasectomy.
Wait, let me
Point
answer your
being is,
question.
I'm having a vasectomy.
First of all, Justin's
and
kid
done.
is on the shit list now. He's never
Nice.
getting a gift ever
Nice.
again.
I love it.
Just because it was thrown in my face,
I
that's
love it.
fine.
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
What actually what brought this up was Skylar. Because Skylar goes, "What did Al get Santino for Christmas?" And I said, "He didn't get him anything." She made a big stink about
Yeah, that's fine. She's a whore.
Your cousin a whore.
Yeah, yeah.
it. She's a slut.
Oh, your sister, but you ain't here.
To answer your question,
Yes.
having a kid,
Yes.
it's like nothing you've ever experienced. If we're gonna get serious,
Yeah, I would love to.
it's
yeah.
the best thing in the world. It also fucking sucks because all kids fucking suck in general.
Sure.
But they're the best thing to ever happen to you. It's more gratifying to get your god kid gifts than it is to get your own kid gifts.
I believe that.
You know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
that. Yes, 100%.
Because it seems like you're just
Yep.
in a rush. You're doing all this shit.
Yep.
You forget that you even have god kids because
Yep.
you have so many of them that you don't even get them gifts apparently.
Mhm.
So just think about that, and then it's not one gift. It's like
His
30
kid's
gifts.
not even
Right,
my
right,
godson.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, but his kid's old.
His kid's not even my
it's
godson.
10, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, my
Your
cousin
10-year-old?
Nick's son, his oldest is 10.
Good for you. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, my
That's
cousin
awesome.
Nick's son's 10.
How
That's why.
old are you?
37.
Wow, good for
Yeah,
you. That's
had
that's
him
awesome.
young.
That's awesome.
Smart. Good for you.
Not that
Yep.
young. I mean, I could have been 15, like those fucking teen mom people.
Well, you would have
Yeah.
had to been Spanish.
No, it'd been tough. It would have, everything happens to the right time. Like for me,
Then you
I
start
got to
fucking
be,
your kids' friends. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I
at
know,
28,
yeah.
they had
Imagine
18,
if you
28.
had him. I know,
Justin would be fucking all his kids' friends.
100%.
Why you think your kid would be hanging out with a lot of girls?
He's a handsome kid.
No, I don't mean that way. I mean, guys, even
Oh, you
then,
mean he's
guys,
gay? You think Justin's kid's gay?
Are you calling my
No,
kid
no,
gay?
I would never. I don't know your kid, but he's handsome.
I can't believe you just called my kid.
I would never. I thought. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm just saying.
I'm, we got him all fucked up, dude.
We got him on.
We got him all fucked up right now.
Jason Tequila. Listen, I got a shirt. It says it sounds gay. I'm in.
That
Yeah,
joke,
yeah,
and I wear it.
that
I love
joke
that.
1,000% went
My favorite-
over.
I
his
do
head.
wear it. I got the shirt up. I was gonna wear it tonight, but I
Really?
thought it would be a little weird with people I'm just meeting.
Right. That
Oh, that wouldn't have been weird. I would have loved that shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
that would have been weird for me. Like, what the hell are you wearing?
It's a shirt. I don't care. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Right.
I love everybody,
Right.
and
loves
I
everybody.
love the joke.
Wait a minute. You love everybody?
Everybody, not the
Everybody.
same.
So you're
but-
bisexual.
No, I don't. No, I don't fancy everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
okay.
love everybody as a whole, as humans.
Okay.
Listen,
All right.
Billy Ray. All right,
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray was the preacher's son. When his daddy would visit, he'd come along.
I don't
That's
know
the
this.
song. That's
when
the
he
song.
come and he started talking, that's when Billy would take this walk in
I don't know how you know the lyrics
to
like
the
that, but I
backyard.
know what
We
you're
go
talking
walk
about.
in, and then I looked into his eyes. And Lord knows to my surprise. Justin,
He
young
was
son.
a preacher man.
He reminds me of like
man.
a normal Billy Bags.
No, come on, dude. That's
I call myself, and I say
If
this.
Billy Bags was like
I
normal.
love Billy Bags, right?
yeah.
And I give Billy Bags a lot of credit for doing freestyle rap and throwing his fucking nuts out there and giving it a shot. And some of his stuff is good, some of his stuff is crazy. But I said to Billy, I said this to when I was buying the sweatshirt, the 781 sweatshirt off Joe Cody.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
don't know if you guys have tried them, but it's fucking phenomenal. The
shirt.
sweatshirt is worth
Yeah.
$65. It is worth $65.
Really?
It is 100%. It's local. It says our area code.
Yeah.
It's an awesome sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe Cody 781. Free plug.
I didn't even know Joe Cody was doing 781 shirts, so I might have to go cop one of those.
Hey, it is.
Especially if it's a
fire.
nice hoodie.
And you know what it is? They're limited edition.
Yeah.
And this one, and I forgive me, Joe, and I know you will because you're real, is I don't remember what the like Italian ancient what do they speak? Latin
Okay.
thing that's on underneath it. That it says 781 with this Latin phrase that means like fucking seize the fucking day. You know what I mean?
Carpe diem.
Hey, like it's awesome. And once they're gone until the next
The
drop.
next drop. Yeah.
When he makes something. And you know what? The
Nice.
quality of these sweatshirts are phenomenal.
Just out of his house online.
I don't.
He's gotta have
I don't
someone
want
do
to
it.
talk. I don't want to talk out of what's
Turn.
it?
School?
Out of pocket.
Yeah.
Out of
Character?
school.
Yeah.
Well, no, not you know what I mean? Because
You don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to. You know what I mean? If I don't
Gotcha.
know, I'm okay with saying I. The only thing I do know is that I don't know everything.
Sure.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
And I'm okay with
That's
that.
fair enough.
You know?
Yep.
But anyway, Joe Cody, 781. Those sweatshirts, awesome. And I don't know what my point was.
I don't know
before
either.
that.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's awesome.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It was. A
I
great
said you
sweatshirt.
reminded me of
Billy
a
Bags.
normal Billy.
Oh, Billy Bags. Thank you.
Yes.
So thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
So you were listening.
Justin's good at getting the
I love
train on
him.
track.
I'm good
Hey,
at
Justin's
reining in.
not drinking or smoking
I'm
weed.
good at reining in.
and
I
he's
am.
and he's listening to the conversation. So Billy Bags. So I say to Joe Cody, right?
Yeah.
As I'm talking to him and buying the sweatshirt, I was like, he's like, Joe, keep it up with the podcast. I'm like, I'm gonna wear it on the podcast, show you guys some love, you know, on local, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I say to him, I'm like the Billy Bags kid. I feel like Billy Bags. Like I'm out here putting myself on the internet. I got no business
Yeah.
putting this.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fact. Like
Yeah.
putting out shit. Like I'm a podcaster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I said to him, I was like, I feel like Billy Bags. He was like, good for you. Just keep going. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. I actually just sounded like him when I said that. All of a sudden, 2 seconds later, out of nowhere, Billy fucking Bags. I haven't seen Billy Bags in 5 years.
Yeah. He
Billy
walks in.
Bags comes
Yeah.
out like, hey, what's up? Hey.
Yeah, what's up, kid?
I was like, yo, no fucking way. I go, Billy, I just saw you. I was just talking about you, how I feel like I'm the you of podcasting. And he started dying laughing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was
That is funny,
kind of
dude.
bizarre. I was talking to Derek Burns too. We were talking. They were working.
Yep.
They were doing something. Anyway, Billy Bags. Thanks. So you think I'm like Billy Bags?
No. I said you remind me of a normal Billy Bag.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I will say, I'll take it. Hey, you guys just talked about this.
If you know Billy Bags, he has
Something.
a ton of charisma.
Yes.
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
He's loaded. Don't get me wrong. Like, he might have his issues, but like, I have not, every time I see him, I have nothing but love for Billy
Oh,
Bags.
me too. Absolutely. I laugh. He makes me crack up laughing.
He
That's
is,
why.
he has
He's
secret
going
sauce.
for it. He's going for it.
Billy Bags has secret sauce. Billy Bags does not
Secret
give,
sauce. I love that.
he does not give a fuck what anybody thinks
No.
about him.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know what? You need that.
Oh,
you
definitely.
got to have that because we're literally, the reality is we are literally one thing away, right? We don't know what it's going to be.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I said, we're not
it could
ugly
be
enough.
this episode.
We're not ugly enough to just go viral for just.
It
being
could
on
be
the
you
internet.
having
Yes,
Billy
we are.
Bags on, but you probably might not want to bring him to your house. I don't know.
This is where yeah. Listen, eventually,
Go to him. Go to Billy.
I want to be like Bert Kreshner, where I have multiple shows in my studio.
Yeah, that's cool.
I do.
I
I
like
really,
that.
you know
Do
what I
it.
mean? I want to, because I know, hey, maybe it ain't me.
Who's
You know
that
what
guy?
I'm saying?
What would you say? Bert who?
Bert Kreshner.
Who's that guy again? Remind me.
He's
please.
in Two Bears. He's a comedian.
Bert
that some
Kreischer.
people
Oh,
would-
yeah. I think it's Tom's, isn't it? Tom's studio.
people would think that
Yeah.
he's not funny, but he is funny. And,
No, he's
and
funny.
a marketing genius. And,
100%.
and he's put himself in front of you that even if you don't like him, you do now.
Yeah.
Because you've seen him so much.
You love to hate him.
Some people.
No, he's
Maybe.
not.
Sure. But
I
he's
don't
just-
think he's
hey,
like a Mako.
No, he's just genuine though and happy. And it's like
He
either get
loves
on
it. He
board.
loves his life.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Yeah, and he made a life.
What's he look like? Where is he?
He's the
come
guy
from?
that takes his shirt off when
He's got-
he's a comedian.
He's got big shoulders
He's got
and a
a
big
beard.
belly. And he laughs and cries and and he's funny. He's just happy.
I honestly can't
I don't know
believe you don't know who this kid is.
No, I don't. Honestly,
Listen,
no.
don't be
Do you watch
surprised.
Plain
stand-up
turkey
comedy?
guy.
Not
Two
really.
Beers, One Cave.
Old
we've
stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Remember
Old
we,
stuff.
we've
I
had
got
them.
Dean Martin's celebrity roast in my DVD player right now. I watch old.
You're an old
stand-up.
soul, I feel like.
Yeah.
You like the old shit.
Oh, I don't like that guy.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
wrong
see,
button.
I like
Hates
that.
that guy.
He hates that guy. I like that.
Do you
Yeah.
have any new comedians that you like?
No.
You a Gillis guy?
Nah, somewhat.
I'm not gonna lie.
Some of his stuff is funny. Some of his stuff, I'm like, okay, it's everybody laughs at. I'm the only one not laughing. I'm like,
Justin,
I feel like he's a tough nut.
Hey, I want you to know something. For the
Tough
sake of
not
the
to-
show, for the sake of the show,
Yeah.
thank you. But let's pivot.